Mic test, mic test. Mic check, mic check.
Fun, are you ready? Crypto empires rise. Since 2015, Pablo Crow's on the rise. From Bitcoin to crew, meme coins to building empires, it's what we do. Climbing the levels, reaching for the sky. Crypto knowledge we amplify. Pump fun, are you ready now? The crew show's in town. Pump fun, let the rhythm flow. Crypto millions grow. Millionaire status, 2021, but we're not done, we've just begun. Sharing the wealth, spreading the cheer, the crew show's here, let's make it Clear. Pump fun, are you ready now? The crew show's in town. Pump fun, let the rhythm flow. Crypto millions grow. Knowledge is power, power is key. Unlock the secrets, join the spree. Crow, the future's bright. Pump it up, day and night. Pump fun, are you ready now? The crew show's in town. Pump fun, let the rhythm flow. Crypto millions grow.
Well, let's see how this works. All right, there we go. Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Pablo Crow. And I'm so excited today because this is the first time that I have ever been on Pumpfun, ever. And at first, I wasn't like all into it because I was seeing a lot of crazy stuff on the internet about Pumpfun. But what really caught my attention was how regular people that have never been involved in crypto were coming into Pumpfun. And the reality is that Pumpfun has figured out how to bring in the normies. They have figured it out. So I can't ignore it. And we have to respect the technology. And we have to respect what they have accomplished. And we have to do what we have to do to connect with the rest of the world. You know, some of you guys know who I am. Some of you don't. I've been in the space for 10 years. I bought my first Bitcoin in 2015 for $500. I bought Chronos in 2018, December of 2018 for under a penny. I put in my entire 401k into Chronos. I knew it back then as Crow before crypto.com blew up, before, the crypto.com stadium, before UFC even knew what crypto.com was. I was there. I invested my entire 401k into Crow. And in 2021, I was able to walk away as a free man. My background, I'm a welder. In fact, I've been welding since I was like 17. You can ask me any questions you want about welding. You want to talk about 7018 stick, 6011, MIG, flux, you name it. Quarter-inch steel, half-inch steel, whatever you want to talk about. Square tubing, rectangle tubing, round pipe, 1.5 inch, whatever you want to talk about. I built an empire as a welder. I had a welding company. But in 2021, I was able to close everything down and let somebody else from the family run it. And I've been doing content ever since. And I usually wear glasses in my show. I usually wear glasses. But today I was like, you know what? We're connecting with Pumpfun. We're tapping into them. We're tapping into that network. So let's make sure that they see me clearly. They know who I am, and we can get the party rolling. You know, we have done great things in the space. Great things. And when I mean by great things, I mean like I have helped developers as their marketing advisor. We have sent tokens to hundreds of millions. Some went to billions. I was here when Memecoins was not a thing. I was here when Shiba came out. I was there when Saitama was nothing. I was there when Volt Inu was dead. All I can tell you is I have helped some of the greatest projects that ever ran through the meme coin sector. I myself have launched a couple of meme coins without any support, just by myself. And they have ran the 30 plus million, whether it's on the Ethereum blockchain, on the Solana blockchain, didn't matter. Because at the end of the day, it's experience, man. Like at the end of the day, it's experience that we just give a shit about people, And eventually, you move on. You do move on. Not everything lasts forever. But one thing I can tell you is that the Crow Show has been live for 5 years. 5 years. And I built a massive brand for myself. I went to NASDAQ. I was interviewed, national television. And you got to remember, I'm just a blue collar worker. I'm just a welder. I'm nothing special. I barely graduated high school. I'm nothing special. I'm just a regular guy that found a way to financial freedom. And I'm here. Back in the trenches to find brand new people that want to have a fucking dream. Brand new people with a vision. I'm not talking about no 2x Jeets that are asking in the chat all day when Dex update, when buyback, when this, when that. I'm talking about people that are tired of their everyday life. People that want true freedom, that came to crypto because they heard a man got rich on Pepe, a man got rich on Dogecoin, a man got rich on Shiba Inu. Those are the people I'm searching for. I know in Pumpfun, the culture is brutal. And that's because of all the scams and all the fake stuff and all the newbies and all that stuff that are launching coins. I know the culture is rough here. And people thought I was crazy to even come over here. They thought you're like, Pablo, just don't do it. Those guys will eat you alive. And I'm like, look, there's new people over there that are coming in with a fucking dream. New people, brand new people. They want to learn about crypto. They want to know what crypto truly is. That are not here just to buy 100-year-old grandma or, a guy riding a bike while he records, or a guy speeding on the freeway. Hopefully he doesn't die. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. And I tell you what, there's going to be a lot of good people that are going to come on this show. The whole point of this show is not just for me to come here and rattle about crypto all the time, which I'll do a lot of that, but also we're going to be inviting celebrities. We're going to be inviting top crypto influencers, people that are, went viral on Pumpfun. We're going to be doing a lot of crazy interviews, and we're going to tap into so many networks, So many networks. We're gonna tap into the Ethereum blockchain investors. We're gonna tap into the Solana, to the Sui. We're gonna tap into everybody in crypto, because at the end of the day, we can all coexist. If you're invested in crypto and Solana and you never bought Ethereum coins, then you will learn how to do that on the channel. If you always bought Ethereum and you have no idea what Solana is, you will learn on the channel. We will bring you over to Pumpfun and you can invest here. There's a lot of great stuff that pops up out of Pumpfun as well. You know, when Pumpfun came out, we're all just watching it, and the culture of Pumpfun at the beginning was beautiful. It was beautiful. Like what was it called? Coins were launching and they were going to 100 million plus, like all the time, like 50 mil, 100 mil. But somewhere down the line, the culture of holding a bag, sleeping on your money, that culture slowly faded away. Maybe too many people came in, or maybe too many people were launching random stuff. I don't know what it was, but there was so many people, so many tokens coming out of Pumpfun. They were sending. They were just 50, 100 mil, 200 mil. Now it's a hard thing to happen because of the culture, right? Now, I'm not saying I'm here to change the culture, but I am here to help those that want to be part of the old style of crypto, where you can turn $1,000 into $100K, where you can turn $1,000 into $1 million. If you're one of those people that want to walk away from your job, they want to retire young, they want to do certain things, this channel is going to be great for you. It's going to be great for you because my following, they sleep on their investments. They're good people. They know how to hold at 2 million, 3 million, 10 million, 20 million, 50 million, 100 million, because they know that that's how you make real money. Remember that saying that said, one Solana and a dream. Remember that? You guys remember that months back when people would say, one Solana and a dream? The culture today is one Solana, and hopefully I walk out with 1.2 Solanas before I get rug, before the live stream ends, before something happens. But you know what? When a man like myself that's been in the space for so long, that has a lot of connections with influencers, centralized exchanges, and everybody else within the space, I tell you one thing. The Crow Show will become the #1 crypto show in Pumpfun. I was a little late for YouTube. I'll admit it. I was a little late. Even though I had great success in YouTube, there was times I was making like $10,000 a month in creator fees. I was definitely late for Twitter. It took me a while to grow my Twitter, even to get monetized. It was hard. I was late, but I still got close to 100,000 followers over there. Now, TikTok, this is where it got crazy. TikTok, it was called Musical.ly before, I believe. And I saw my kids dancing and shit. I was like, this thing's retarded. This thing is retarded. So I didn't jump on the what's it called? Damn it, I lost my train of thought. On the TikTok wave, I didn't jump on it. I didn't jump on it because I thought it was just for children. It was not for me. And I ignored it. And there was a time where TikTok just blew up and people were just going crazy and making so much money. And I was like, man, I could have been one of those top TikTokers on there because nobody was teaching crypto. So then when I saw Pumpfun and they opened their live streams, I was like, yeah, that's just too crazy for me over there. But then I started to see, celebrities start opening a Pumpfun account. And I'm watching them. And I'm like, these guys don't know anything about crypto. They're just getting eaten alive. They're getting eaten alive. They don't know what they're doing. and you got snipers and people that sit here and just stare at the screen waiting for the next token to pump, and they, you know what I'm saying, and they snipe the supply, all these things. And in these celebrities, they just don't know these things, right? So what's going to happen is, as my channel grows, these celebrities are gonna want me to help them, right? And that's what's gonna end up happening. You know, like we saw Soldier Boy launch his coin recently, and he could have done very well, but the problem is he allowed a bunch of Jeets to control the supply, and that's where things went wrong for Soldier Boy. Now, if he would have known about me, he would have asked for help. I would have helped him. His project would have been to many, 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 many millions. And of course, my following would have had alpha and be like, hey guys, I'm going to be helping Soldier Boy. Be ready, right? Those are the type of circumstances that this channel will bring. And it's going to be awesome. Plus, we're going to have a good old fucking time. A good old time here. In fact, let me show you. Oh, man, this is great. IG, therefore I am. That's pretty funny. I love that. In fact, let me say hi to the chat. Okay, I'm gonna say hi. Let's see. I'm gonna read the Pumpfun because my stream stuff. The streamer on Pumpfun is so weird. It took me forever to like synchronize everything, and it needs some work. The way this dude set up his coins ain't no amateur shit. I agree. I agree. Look at that. How many Pumpfun coins have you seen run to 1 million at launch and consolidate? How many? It's rare, right? It's rare. Yeah, there was some people that got in at 300K, 400K, 200K, made a few X's. Congratulations. But the reality is, those people are just going to go lose it on a token called Grandpa, or a token that, you know, some girl singing, or you know what I'm saying? They need to understand that money should be treated with respect, that you should invest with respect, that you should appreciate every dollar that you work hard for in the real life, that you should appreciate when you come in and you invest in a coin. And I hope that I can be the light to this community that can really just change the culture. Because if I can change 10% of the people in Pumpfun, that 10% will attract the remaining 90, and we can create a proper crypto launch pad where now somebody that has a dream, somebody that's like maybe a good singer, that has a beautiful voice, maybe she's Japanese, maybe she's Korean, and just sings like an angel, that they know that they can reach out to Pablo Crow and we can get them positioned properly. So now that person can have a proper career within Pumpfun. The main thing that we need to educate, you know, everybody within Pumpfun is how to launch a coin properly, so the Jeets don't control and wreck it. There was a lady called Mom. I love her story. I love what she was doing. It was a beautiful story. She was recording herself as a mother. She had children, all these great things, but she didn't know about crypto. So the token got put in the wrong hands, and next thing you know, they destroyed it, right? Now imagine if she would have had a proper launch. You guys would have made a lot more money, would have had a great experience, and she would have had a great experience. Those type of things are what we need to really ask ourselves. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Look at that nice 8K sell, 6K sell. I love it. Love it, love it. This is the type of shit where you can, you know, accumulate properly. Oh my God. People are so funny. Anyways, like we were saying, make sure that you guys follow me on YouTube. Just follow me, Pablo Crow. You know, subscribe to the channel, and make sure that you guys tune in as well over there. we're probably going to synchronize all the live streams because we're going to have a daily show in the morning, roughly around 11 a.m. Eastern every day. Every day we're going to have a show. Every day we're going to have a show. And as the show grows and we educate people on crypto and we talk about all these great things, the channel will grow, the token value will grow, and we will just bring a lot of amazing people to talk about their lives, their stories, their success, whether they're in the UFC or another type of athlete or whatever. We'll bring them to the channel. We'll tap into their network, bring them to the channel. And I'm telling you right now, the whole world will definitely get a position in this token. Definitely. We're going to build a show big enough. Something like what, you see on TikTok and other places where they have big channels with interviews and stuff. We're going to bring that to Pumpfun. And it's definitely going to be freaking amazing. So make sure that you guys follow me on YouTube. Also, if you're not following me on Twitter, it's at Pablo_Crow. Follow me on Twitter. You can see that we're live on Twitter as well. Right there. There's about 526 people watching right now on Twitter. And right now everybody's just looking to accumulate. Everybody's looking to accumulate. So whoever makes money is gonna, obviously may take their little profits and other people will come and replace them. That's just how it is. Day one launch is always like crazy, but as time goes by, things will just start to adjust. New holders, long-term holders are going to come into the token and we're just going to grow together. Every token that I ever been a part of that went to 30 million, 50 million, 200 million, we didn't do it all in one day. It actually took some time. Now, with Pumpfun, I believe that we can speed the process because in Pumpfun, the culture moves a lot quicker, right? So I believe that in Pumpfun, hitting those 50, 100 mil targets are going to come a lot faster than we ever achieved that in the past. Now, let's talk a little bit about the community of the token, okay? Let me click on that. Make sure that you guys follow the community, okay? Here on Pumpfun, you can just click on Pumpfun sends you to is it just me or does Pumpfun send you to this Trend app? Even though you posted the X account and it sends you to Trend app, it's weird. I don't know if that works the same on the browser, but that's how it works on the app. So make sure that you guys go to Deck Screener as well. Let me pull up Deck Screener, or even you guys know Deck Screener. I heard that everybody in Pumpfun uses Deck Screener, so we're going to jump over to Deck Screener real quick, and I'll show you guys. And let's see, where the hell is the Deck Screener? Let's see. Let me find it real quick, and then I'll pull it up on the screen. Crow Show. Let me pull it up right here. Then I'll share the screen, okay? Oh, man, I love it. Man, you guys wanted a nice entry. There you go. You got yourself a beautiful entry. Let me pull it up real quick. Let's see what happened. Let's see. There must have been some decent sized sales for that to happen. Oh yeah, this guy made $8,000. Look at that. Congratulations. 6K. Wow, don't spend it all in one place. 4,000. Good for you. All right, cool. So that's it. Yep. That's it, huh? 3 guys. All right, cool. Cool. Anyways, like I was saying, right here, you guys can just click on the Twitter, and the Twitter will actually take you to the community Twitter. You click on that. You can also click on the website. Let's click on the website for a minute. Show you a couple of things on there. This right here, this is actually my personal website. Okay, I just added it on there because since it's the Crow Show, kind of people can know, the stuff I've done in the past. So basically, if you go to the website, you'll see that we have a crypto exchange code for crypto.com. So you guys can download the crypto.com exchange. So you have the regular crypto.com and the crypto.com exchange. There's two different apps, okay? One's a blue one, one's a black one. On the black one, you can use the code Pablo and you'll get a 10% discount on all your trading. So if you guys want to do some trading on an exchange, you can use the code Pablo and it will definitely help you, save some money. Okay. I'm the developer of Memelink. As you guys can see, I wear the hat. Memelink is an upcoming social media platform. You can actually go to memelink.com and create an account and start posting on there your meme coins from Pumpfun. Just take screenshots, go post it, post some videos, whatever you want. It's an upcoming social media. It's in the beta. So you guys can check that out too. These are games that you can download. Kishi Bros on Apple and Android. Monkey Kong Racing on both Google and Apple. Trash Panda Takedown. This is one that it's an upcoming game as well. That one will be connected to some NFTs. So do some research on that. There's a promo video you guys can watch on Kishi Bros. You guys want to know my backstory a little bit better, you guys can actually watch a 3 to 4 minute video that kind of explains my entire backstory in crypto. Okay. Check that out. Like I said, and this right here, ticker trending. Let me show you real quick. Check it. Okay. This right here is actually a listing platform. As you can see, there's other tokens that are listed on here. This is our platform. We build this. Okay. There's about 26,000 users on this platform. As you can see, we listed here earlier. Check it out. Let's see. Check it out. Let's go to the 5 minutes since we just launched, and you can see the chart. You can see the buys, the sells, and then you can also see a YouTube video that we added on there. So we actually collect revenue from a listing. It's 2 Solanas. Any coin on Pumpfun can list on our platform, and we create revenue for buybacks and all kinds of crazy stuff that we built, for Memelink. So yeah, check all that stuff out. You guys get a feeling for who I am. Get a feeling of what we've done in the past. Just get a feeling. Just get a feeling for it, okay? Get a feeling. As you can see, we have a top banner on the site. There's 26,000 people that are going to see this. Whether they see it today, they see it tomorrow, they see it in 3 days, they're going to see it. And what happens when you click on that, it actually takes you to the Twitter community. That's where it takes you. So, in fact, speaking of the Twitter community, let's go back on Twitter real quick. Check it out right here. There's 111 members so far. That is how early you are. I know you guys are used to like thinking 1 million market cap is a lot. I know you guys are used to that. But don't you guys want to make some real money? Like real money? Like those guys that sold for, they sold for 3K, 6K. Don't you think those guys would have rather have like 60K, 600K? You know what I mean? It's crazy. It is crazy. And it might take some time. It might take some time for us to get in people's heads, but we will do it. We will do it. We've done this for so long that it's nothing new to me. People buy, people sell. It's the name of the game. That's what happens, right? But let's take a look at the community real quick. As you guys can see, we locked. In fact, let me close some of this shit. I got too much stuff up here. Give me a sec. Let's click on this real quick and let's walk through. Okay. So a lot of you guys are like, okay. We locked. Well, when I launched the coin, I bought 50% of the supply. 50%. 499 million, which should have been 500 million. I don't know what the fuck happened. But let's just say 500 million tokens. I bought 500 million tokens and I locked it for 90 days. Now, as I did As I did the 90 days, it was to kind of, get a feeling for Pumpfun. Let's see how things go in Pumpfun. Now, does that mean I'm only going to lock it for 90 days? No. I'll probably extend it again. Maybe next time I'll do 6 months or a year, whatever. The main thing, I wanted to make sure that the investors were safe. I didn't want to launch at 5K market cap and let the wrong people hold the wrong supply. That's not what I wanted. So buying 50% and locking it, hey, I don't need to dump on my community. They already know that. So what we're going to focus on is just building a show. That's what we're going to focus on, just building the Crow Show. That's all we're going to focus on. Build the Crow Show. And as things grow, as things get better, we will come up with some cool stuff for the Crow Show. But the main thing is that people are safe. People are good. And that's just something that doesn't happen in Pumpfun. It's unfortunate, but we need to change that culture. So I want to be the example. I want to be the guy that comes in and spends all this money out of pocket. And I make sure that the launch is safe, that everything looks clean. And the people that take profits are people that actually bought and made money. Like the guys that just sold 8,000, maybe the guy bought 2,000. I don't know what the fuck happened. In fact, we could even look at it. We can even look at it to see what he did. Let me share this real quick, okay? Let's look at it. So, you know what? I'm going to pull up Dex Tools, man. I know you guys like Dex Screener, but I'm kind of old school, okay? So don't hate me for that. Let's jump over to the 5-minute. And the reason why I like Dex Tools, because they actually shows you the buys and sells. So for example, let's see. Where the fuck is that, man? That person got fucking gone. Jesus. Where is it? Oh, right here. Okay, so there's 3 transactions. Okay. This person bought, look at that. This person bought 1,500, 1,300, and he profited $8,000. So what is that? 11. So he tripled his money. He tripled his money. See that? Any other coin, that would have been the developer dumping on your ass. That's the truth. But here, that person had the opportunity to get in, and whenever he got in and was able to do a 3x. Congratulations on your 3x. Don't spend it all in one place. And all he did is give you guys an opportunity to buy cheaper. It's only day 1, right? It's only day 1. We just started like a few hours ago. This is our first ever live stream. And like people that know me, they know that I'll be here tomorrow, that I'll be here the next day, that I'll be here the next week, that I'll be here the next month. So we're definitely going to build a different culture, man. Like, to be honest with you, I hate the culture that, the live stream ends and everybody fucking cheats. I hate that culture. It's not right. It's not right. No content creator should be forced to be on stream 24/7 just so the community doesn't cheat. That's just crazy to me. Now, if the community cheats, then I'll buy the supply from them. I don't care. I'll buy myself. Lock another 10, 20%. Fuck it. People don't know what I've done in the past. Let me show you a little bit about my past history, okay? Like this guy says right here, I'm a professional farmer. This guy's really smart. Really, really smart. He knows everything. You know what? He should launch a coin since he's so smart. You should launch a coin, Jason. Do it. Let's see what you got, Jason. Let me show you something real quick, guys. I'm going to go to my other token. I'm going to show you guys the supply on this one, okay? This one right here is on the Ethereum blockchain. This one's mine. I created this. This thing did 150x from launch to its all-time high. And it did fantastic, and it's still doing fantastic, and it will do fantastic, okay? Because we're building a social media attached to it. But what I wanted to show you was the holders. Okay. Right here. You see that wallet right there? That right there is the dead wallet. 95% of the supply got bought and burned. Okay. And we use our revenue, our own revenue that we create, and we bought the supply and we burned it. You guys can click on it and you can go back through all the fucking transactions you want. The fact is, we bought the supply and we burned it. And we gave the community an opportunity so they could go out and make their 20x, 50x, 100x, 150x, whatever it was. And I'm here to give the Pumpfun community an opportunity. An opportunity. An opportunity. I fucking love people, man. They're so great. Let me say who's in the chat. Let me talk to some people here. Da. Dude, it's like it's all the Pumpfun community like super crazy. Dude, people rug you like nothing happened. Man, I love this fucking shit. Let me all right, Turbo, we got it. Just block and move. Yeah, like if you guys are moderators on YouTube, you guys can block whoever you want. I don't even know how you block people on Pumpfun. I guess you just, the fudge just happens, right? That's what happens over there. But anyways, back to the supply. 50% of the supply got bought and locked for 90 days. So you don't have to worry about nothing. All that's taken care of. And that's that. You know what I mean? And that's that. So we got it. We got it. This is great. No, buddy, Jason sold. Stop crying and hold. Maybe I'll buy back. He cheated already. This guy's proud that he cheated. Congratulations, buddy. Go out there and change your life forever. Go out there and be successful. Be a winner. Do what it is that you do. But anyway, let's take a minute. Let's take a minute and enjoy a little bit of raccoon action, and then we'll jump on the actual show. Now that you guys, heard a little bit about my past, maybe we can get the party rolling, huh?
Man, who out here?
It's like that.
All right, we're back. Now let's talk a little bit about about CoinGecko. I don't know if anybody in Pumpfun actually knows what CoinGecko is. I mean, some of you do, I'm sure, but as new people are coming in, they really have no idea what any of these sites are. CoinGecko is a place where you can, get listed and you can find cryptocurrencies fairly early as well, because projects that list on CoinGecko, they're probably out for 1, 2, 3 days. Okay. Now, personally, I would wait for a coin to be alive for maybe 2, 3 days to even buy it. I know a lot of people like to just FOMO in at day one and all these things, but it's good to kind of calm down a little bit and do proper research on the project. And CoinGecko is a great place. Like, for example, you can pull up Bitcoin. You can talk about Bitcoin. In fact, we're going to be talking a lot about Bitcoin on the show as well, because you can't ignore the king, right? You can't ignore Solana, Ethereum, Bitcoin, any of these tokens, right? And sometimes you have to really understand the entire crypto market, because you can't just buy the next thing that pops up at a 3-second on Pumpfun. You also have to study, because when you make a few X's, like the guy that made a few X's, now he needs to think about where he's going to put his money to grow it. Yeah, you made a few $1,000. Okay, what's the plan now? The plan is to invest it in more secure investments, right? That's the plan. When you make money in Pumpfun, you also got to find a place to park your money and secure it and invest long term. That's how you make money, because one thing is making $3,000. That's one thing. But imagine making $300,000. And how do you make $300,000? Well, you invest 3K into a quality project. You don't cheat 3K, you invest 3K. There's a difference, right? There's a big difference. Invest properly. Now, here on the Crow Show, we're sitting at 500K market cap. Okay. 5 million will be a 10x. So if you have, let's say, $1,000, it'll be worth $10,000. If you hold to 50 million, then that $1,000 will turn into $100,000. And what do you have to do for that money? Let me explain to you what you have to do for that money. Okay, let me explain it to you. One, you have to. I love this. This is great. Can do. MK Crow Show. Send it. So funny. Pull up your bank account, Jason. You broke as fuck. Let me see. Let me look in Pumpfun, man. Let's see. We got a guy. What is his name? Jeez, I can't even see. A1CVFK says easy 100x. Let's push to 50 mil. The least obvious rug. Clean as fuck. Cleanest Pumpfun launch I ever seen. Great launch. I was here before 200 holders. I love it. 800 holders. Fuck. Holy shit. One big guy goes, bunch of little guys come. And before you know it, we're back in 1 million. Before you know it, we're up to 10 million. And before you know it, you're making some life-changing fucking money. Because that's what we're here to do. They don't know what's coming, Pablo Crow. They don't. You know, today was just day one. Like, I launched this thing. I know all the proper steps to launch a clean launch. I know all the tricks, all the moves. And I just did it, right? I just launched it. I secured the floor. I make sure that nobody bought a fucking 10K market cap with their, $200 and controls 20% of the supply, whatever the fuck it is. I hate that. So we launched it properly. We make sure the floor was secure. We locked the supply, and we gave people an opportunity. Now we're here at 500K after dipping from $1 million. Hey, that's a 45% dip. Congratulations. That is what you call a retraction. In fact, let's talk a little bit about the retraction. Let me pull up the Crow Show on Dex tool. Let's talk a little bit about the retraction real quick. Let's see. Share the screen. Close this real quick. Man, what the fuck? I don't even do 5-minute candles, man. Those are hard to even look at. But anyways, Jesus. You guys look at 5-minute candles? Is that something that you guys do? Type in the chat. Tell me if you're like a big 5-minute candle guy. Are you a big 5-minute candle? What's your favorite candle? Tell me in the chat. How many X's did you get from Volt Inu? 2,500. The guy that just asked me how many X's I got from Volt Inu, 2,500. Isn't that fucking crazy? Like, you can search. You can go on YouTube and search the first ever YouTube video on Volt Inu or something around those lines, and you'll find it, right? And you'll see that I was talking about Volt Inu at 100K, and that thing went to 250 million. Okay. Now, projects like Shibnobi. I don't know if you guys remember Shibnobi, also known as Shinja. I also was pretty big in that community. I got involved roughly under $1 million, and Shibnobi went to 2 billion. So Shibnobi was another one that did thousands of X's. And it's like, you just got to understand that sometimes you just got to buy the shit. You have to believe in the shit, and you got to hold the shit. That's it. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. Yeah, let's not even talk about Saitama. Man, when I got into Saitama, it was July of 2021. In July of 2021, I don't know if you guys heard of the Wolf Pack, but they were like the second meme coin to Shiba. Okay, Saitama launch. That shit was quiet. Nobody knew what the fuck that was, right? It started off as a Saitama, the anime character, and it turned into a fucking wolf. And next thing you know, it was the Wolf Pack. But same thing with Saitama. I think I got in roughly under 10 mil, and it ran to 7 billion. And it's like those type of projects are the ones that change people's lives. Yeah, sure, it's exciting to go from 5K market cap to 50K and you make a quick 10x. But you know what the problem with those X's? The problem with those X's is that you put like $20 or you put $50 because you're scared that it might be a scam. So you put $50 and it turns into 500. So you're happy, right? And then the next thing comes out and you put in $300 because you got a little braver. You made a little bit more money. Rug. You put your last $200 into a new coin. Rug. And you don't get a chance. All within a matter of 10 minutes, you lost your $500 that you made on a 10x. That is the biggest flaw with those type of projects. Now, when you invest into a project that's sitting in the hundreds of thousands, in the lower millions, then you come in with $1,000, $500, and you watch that turn into $5,000, $20,000, $50,000, or like this guy that just cheated, $8,000. When you start making better gains, when you see opportunities like that, you got to take them. Now, people weren't sure how this was going to go for me here in Pumpfun, so a lot of people kind of haven't got involved yet, because they seen all the last Pumpfun launches and they gone so bad. Pablo and bad Mr. Poe. We'll take care of it later, bro. Oh shit, we got Eduardo in the house. Yo, long time no see. Goodbyes, fam. Oh, absolutely, man. Let's see who's in the chat over here in Pumpfun. Holy fuck. I got like 3 chats going on right now. We got a chat going on X. We got a chat going on YouTube. We got a chat going on Pumpfun. Those projects had big teams and devs. They did. I was there. I was part of it. I'm here from Volt Enu. Congratulations. You have to look at the 5-minute candle on Pumpfun. Dude, that shit is funny. I just love Pablo Crow. He is full of education. I was with you since Volt Enu. Oh, congratulations. Love it. Hey man, a big shout out to the Pumpfun community. Man, I really know that over time, at first, maybe I don't come up all warm and shit. At first, I might come up a little cocky or like I done too much. Like when you warm up to me, we're gonna have a good relationship. Understand that I come from a welding background. Like if you know anything about construction, then you know how the construction people are, where we fucking throw hammers, throw wrenches, talk shit to each other all day in the hot sun. So when you take that person and you make them a multimillionaire, that person doesn't leave. It's still here. I'm still that guy. Yes, I have a little bit more money and a little bit more education, but I'm still that guy. So I think over time we'll get along just fine. We'll get along just fine, especially when we start bringing people on the show and we start like, getting to know some of the community people, getting to know some of the investors, getting to know some of the other content creators within Pumpfun, outside of Pumpfun. I have a lot of friends, a lot of friends that have massive channels, massive communities that have been thinking about coming to Pumpfun, but because of all the circumstances that have took place where you have a guy that has 1 million followers comes into Pumpfun and just gets fucking destroyed because he doesn't understand crypto, then they're scared. They're scared to do it. But I know that this channel can be the light to adoption. I know that. I know that we can be the center for the celebrities to come in and not get their brand, their name destroyed by a bunch of early Jeets. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Just think about this channel, like I'm here hanging out, and all of a sudden I'm talking to a UFC fighter, and we're talking about his experience, his backstory, his success, his failures on the show, or somebody that's been in crypto for the last 5 years and got rich on Dogecoin, or made it big on Shiba Inu, or you know, it's a chill guy holder, top holder. So all this stuff is going to take place. I'm gonna bring in developers from big communities into the channel to tell us about their projects, to let us educate on their technology, what they're building, what they're doing, what blockchain, why they picked that blockchain, all those things. I'm telling you, we are going to build the biggest channel on Pumpfun. Why? Because we've been here since its inception, since crypto wasn't crypto. We've been here since the beginning of time. Some people call me an OG. I'm like barely in my 30s, but some people act like I'm this old fart that's been in crypto for forever, right? And I guess in a way it kind of makes sense, because it took me a minute to come to the Solana blockchain. Like, it took me a minute. Oh man, you guys are great. I love everybody here. Let's see who's in the chat. Let me say hi to some of the chat. The real projects and long-term plays. I like it. I like it. I like it. Sending it back. Let's fucking go. All right, let's see what else we got. Chat can be mean to the newcomers too. Yeah, I agree. Mommy, I agree, mommy. I agree. I can't pull you up on the screen. Pumpfun just doesn't let me because I'm using a different stream services. But I am watching us. Mommy, you're right. Like, for example, if you launch a coin and you know you don't do things properly, like the chat will eat you alive. They'll control the supply, they'll dump on your head, and you're there just trying to be an honest person, trying to launch your own coin. So it's gonna be fun. I think we're gonna really change the game. We're really gonna change the game. Yeah, man, I can't do these 5-minute candles, bro. It's gonna take me a minute to adopt, guys. It's gonna take me a minute. Hopefully by tomorrow, we don't have to look at 5-minute candles anymore. So let me pull up the 5-minute candle again. All right, here we go. Let me pull it up. Let's see. Let's talk about it. All right, so if you guys have never used Dex tools instead of Dex Screener, you should use Dex tools. I think you need to use both. I have always asked myself, why do Solana people only, you know, list on Dex Screener and that's it? Why? Dex tools was here first, and they have like old money, right? And when you start trending on Dex tools, then old money sees you. So I don't know why they don't like old money. Like, old money are people that were buying, you know, Solana at $10. Old money is people that bought Ethereum at like $100. So it makes me wonder why you guys don't list on Dex tools. Like myself, the more places that you list, the more places that you do well. I love this. Paulo, I have 15 years of experience in the movement, the decentralized org community building, but quite new to crypto. How do I start? Oh, I love that. Now that right there is a good question from GM Lead. That is a beautiful question. Look, I'm a very well-known person. And when I launched this coin, a lot of people knew it was coming. So they were like watching Pumpfun like a damn hawk, right? They were just watching it. But for example, I don't know how much people know you in the crypto world. Probably not, because you say you're new to crypto. But I would suggest to launch your token kind of quietly in the silence. And, you know, because what happens, what I noticed in Pumpfun, then on day one, a lot of action happens on brand new coins. You know, a lot because they're trying to push it to bond. They're trying to push it to bond. Like bonding is like the fucking dream here. Like they just want it to bond. So the bots catch it, pumps it a little more. They cheat on the bots, they cheat on everybody, and then they move on to the next one. So what you need to do is you need to launch your coin, and you need to slowly build the proper community and not focus too much on hype. Day one hype. You know what I'm saying? So focus on building a nice community floor. So let's say you got 20, 50 people that you trust, 20, 50 people that you know will hold the floor with you. And those are the people that you get involved in your token first. And then, you know, you start spreading the marketing further and further and further out. And that's how you do it. Very simple concept, but it's hard to execute. It's very, very hard to execute. You just gotta go for it. Just take your time, build it slow. Don't rush things. When you rush things, then you create just this massive way of fucking Jeets, right? And then the Jeets don't let nothing grow. I don't care if Will Smith comes and builds a coin on Pumpfun. The early investors will kill it. It doesn't matter how popular he is. It doesn't matter if he has 50 million followers, 100 million followers. As soon as he launches, he's going to get destroyed because the crypto experience investors are going to destroy his chart. But if, for example, Will Smith has me help him, we build a proper launch and Will Smith goes to $1 billion market cap. Giga investor, look at that. Bro, imagine we get Will Smith on the show. I know you guys, some of you like him, some of you don't. Doesn't matter. The fact is the man has a massive following, so it's bullish, right? Doesn't matter who we bring on the show. Fuck, we'll bring Taylor Swift on the show. Imagine that. Now, those are just some big names. Obviously, we're not going to start that big, but we'll build our channel and we'll build, you know, we start bringing in people that have 100,000 followers, 50,000 followers, and move on to the 1.2, 3 mil followers. And we start bringing them on the show, and all their communities will watch the show. And guess what they're going to do as they're watching the show? They are going to buy and invest in a talk show. You know why? Because why not? Oh, look at that. We're trending number 5 on Dex Tools. Look at that. Imagine if I didn't list on Dex Tools. Imagine if I had 0 experience and I didn't list on Dex Tools. We would not be trending to millions and millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of eyeballs. Dude, what is up with this John guy, bro? Jesus. This John guy got some issues, man. I agree. Because I do like Dex Screener. It's simpler. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. You're not cooking. You're farming. Look at Rico. Ah, Rico. Guys, I come back from being some of the greatest fudders in the world. Like, there's been people that got paid to fud me. So, like, anything you bring here, you're just going to waste your fucking energy. Like, you are going to waste your energy. Like, dude, nothing gets under my skin. I've been in the game for so long that I heard it all. I have heard it all. And I'm telling you right now, you're wasting your time, your energy, and you're not going to get to my skin. So just go bother somebody else and let me educate people on crypto. Let me teach newcomers what they need to know to be great in the space. Let me change their life. And you go change your life. Yeah, Pumpfun is probably shocked at what the fuck I'm saying. Bro, imagine if we got Johnny Depp on the show. Bro, look. This is what I want you to understand, Turbo. This is what I want you to understand. Okay? These celebrities are hearing about Pumpfun. They're hearing about it. And they're thinking about it. But you know what? Fear of them destroying their brand holds them back. Now, what if there was a show that can change the way they bring their brand over to Pumpfun? What if? What if there was a show that you can invest in? A show that you can invest in where these celebrities can come in and work with this show, invest in this show, buy their own supply in this show. Because that's all I would ask in return. In return for anybody that wants to have a proper launch, whether it's a developer, a new person, or a celebrity. All I will ask in return, and this will be a utility, okay? This will make this show have a utility. I will ask these individuals to buy supply. Burn it, lock it for a year, whatever. Buy it, lock it, burn it, whatever they choose to do. But at least lock it for, a year. Let's say any of these like TikTok famous people want to come. And I say, okay, look, man, Pokimane, whatever, I think that's her name. She wants to come in to Pumpfun. And I say, okay, look, all I want you to do is buy $10,000 of my token. And I will help you have a clean launch so your followers don't get screwed over. That's it. Right? That's it. And that person will invest into the Crow Show. That person will lock their supply for a year. And we would just continue to pump and pump and pump and pump and pump. In fact, let's play it again. Let's play the song again. Let's play that intro one more time for the people that missed it at the beginning. Because I don't think this shit gets recorded. So, it gets recorded on YouTube and X, but it doesn't get recorded on Pumpfun. So let's play that video one more time. And let's get that feeling going. That smooth. I want to buy the shit out of this chart feeling. I want to conquer. I want to be a fucking king feeling. Let's go.
Fun, are you ready? Crypto empires rise. Since 2015, Pablo Crow's on the rise. From Bitcoin to crew, meme coins to building empires. It's what we do. Climbing the levels, reaching for the sky. Crypto knowledge we amplify. Pump fun, are you ready now? The Crow Show's in town. Pump fun, let the rhythm flow. Crypto millions grow. Millionaire status, 2021, but we're not done. We've just begun. Sharing the wealth, spreading the cheer. The Crow Show's here. Let's make it clear. Pump fun, are you ready now? The Crow Show's in town. Pump fun, let the rhythm flow. Crypto millions grow. Knowledge is power, power is key. Unlock the secrets, join the spree. Crow, the future's bright. Pump it up
bro, did you guys see that $8,000 bike come in? Like, bro, that guy said, well, fuck the other guy. He can have that $8,000. Not me. I'm investing $8,000. Oh, man. Look, Pumpfun can be massive. Like, it has the potential to be bigger than TikTok. Like, it has the potential to be the future of new commerce. Like, it has the potential. So for us to be here today, this fucking early, it's mind-blowing. Streaming's got shut down for a little while because some crazy shit was happening, and like it's barely been back on for like what, a month, 6 weeks, something like that. Now imagine when streamers have been here for 6 months, a year. You guys ever thought about the potential of generational wealth? Is that something that you guys ever think about? Is that something that crosses your mind? Generational wealth. Well, fuck, just retiring yourself would be great, right? It's crazy because, like, I'm gonna tell you guys a little story, okay? I know you Pumpfun guys love stories. You love stories, right? On my 18th birthday, I already dropped out of school. I was already a dropout. I walk into a welding shop and I asked the guy, can I get a job? My girlfriend's pregnant. I need a job. And the guy said, I was 17. I actually lied to the guy. I was actually 17. I told him I was 18. But the guy said, do you know anything about welding? And my first reaction was like, fuck yeah, I'm the best fucking welder you'll ever hire. That was my response, right? I didn't know shit about welding. In fact, all I knew about welding was the fact that I took a little bit of FFA class, welding class in high school, and that was it. So I knew a little bit, but I didn't know enough to be a professional welder, right? So I took their test, and I failed miserably. And the guy looked at me, kind of giggled, and he's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to give you a job anyways. I like your attitude. Start tomorrow. So I started, what the hell is this, bro? People are so crazy. Anyways, I started working the next day. And within 3 months, he doubled my wages. Within 6 months, I became a supervisor in that small shop, which was kind of funny because I was just a kid. So I was telling all these grown-ass men, like, this is not how you do this shit, okay? It's kind of funny. But anyways, so I decided to pursue that career, like, heavily, right? Heavily, I decided to, like, go all out into welding. Like, I decided, like, full-on career. And I took it on very, very well. Eventually, I joined the union, and eventually I was traveling a lot. I was traveling. I was going to Nevada. I was going to California, Washington, Texas. I was going to the center of the states. You know what I'm saying? And I had children, little children. And I never, ever saw them because I was always traveling. My job required traveling. So a lot of you guys that are probably watching the live today can relate. You guys are probably out of town for your job, or you're working late every day for overtime, a little bit of extra money, or whatever it is, but you hardly ever see your children. Right? So this is what I thought. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to start my own company. I'm going to be my own boss and live the American dream of having my own company. And yeah, I had $500 to my name. $500. We were renting this busted ass house in the middle of the ghetto. But you know what it had? I had a garage, a 2-car garage. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to build a business. So I took that $500. I went to Sears. Who the fuck remembers Sears? I went to Sears and I bought a shitty ass Craftsman welder that was like $300. I bought a couple of tools and I started posting on Facebook. Services, mobile welding, all these things, services. And before you know it, people started calling me. I started fixing mufflers, fixing their fences, fixing their gates. Next thing you know, I have a fucking client base. So I buy a brand new house, doing very well in my life. Buy a brand new house, build a brand new shop, 20 by 40, 15 foot tall. And I buy a laser cutter. I buy all kinds of crazy cool tools. And I start hiring people. Next thing you know, I got 4 or 5 employees. And in the meantime, I'm just buying crypto, man. I'm just buying Bitcoin, Ethereum, this crow shit that came out recently about this guy named Chris. He said he was going to take over the exchange world with crypto.com, blah, blah, blah. And I bought all this shit. And I was like, look, man, I'm just going to go to work and I'm going to buy crypto and I'm going to go to work and I'm going to buy crypto. And before you knew it, I woke up in 2021 as a crow nose millionaire. I turned my $30,000. I bought $30,000 into Crow. I cashed out my 401k. The lady that was on the phone, she was like, Pablo, are you sure you want to cash out your 401k? That's your life's savings for when you're old. And I was like, look, lady, I don't give a fuck about that 401k. There's this Chris guy, and this Chris guy says he's going to build something great. And fucking Chris says he's going to be huge. And I believed them. So I cashed out my 401k. I took a 40% hit on my 401k, 40% hit for cashing out early. 40% hit. I didn't care. I took all that money that I had, which was about 30 grand, and I put it all into Crow under a penny. 2019 came, nothing. 2020 came, nothing. 2021 came, Dogecoin to the moon, fucking Elon, right? Then Shiba came, then all these other coins came, and Crow is just there. And I'm over here scratching my fucking head, and I'm like, did I buy the right coin? And there was a moment in time that I wanted a fucking Jeet. I wanted a Jeet. It was like 5 cents. I wanted to just Jeet. I was like, I turned my 30K into, $1.20, and I just wanted a Jeet, right? I wanted a fucking Jeet. But you know what I did? I said, screw it. I've been holding for all this time, for all these years. I might as well see this true. Bro, these fucking guys coming in on YouTube heavy. I love it. I love the fun. But anyways, so I decided to hold. I say, fuck it. I'm not cheating. I'm not selling. I'm holding this. I wake up, Crow's at 10 cents, 20 cents, 30 cents, 40 cents. Crypto.com Stadium, 60 cents, 70 cents, 80 cents, 90 cents. And I'm like, holy shit. For the first time ever in my entire life, that I see 7 figures in my crypto wallet. And I say thank you to Chris. I say thank you to the Crow community. And I took my profits. And guess what I did? I waited till 2024 to buy Crow again. And I did. I bought that shit at like 5 cents again. And the reason why I want to tell you guys that story, because I want you to have conviction. You know what I mean? I want you to have conviction on anything that you buy. If you're not buying Crow Show, that's fine. But find a place where you can feel like, you know what? I need to ride with this community. I need to ride with this people. I can't live my whole life buying and selling in 5 seconds because I'm scared. I can't live my whole life saying, I can't wait for this to bond so I can cheat. I can't live like that. That's what you got to tell yourself. And you got to start having that vision that you can change your life, that you can be on 3 social medias at the same exact time talking to people about your story. That's what I want you guys to visualize. I want you to visualize yourself as a fucking champion, as a winner. I want you to visualize that. It wasn't Soldier Boy. Pablo Crow did it first. You know, I love Soldier Boy. And I hope that we can have a collaboration. And I hope that he can take another shot at crypto and launching a coin on Pumpfun. That first launch was rough. And I hope that I can help him in the future. It'd be cool to have him on the show. You know how cool it would be to have Soldier Boy on the show? It would be so fucking awesome. I would love it. Why? Because I used to go to the club and dance to his fucking music. You know what I mean? Like, we used to have a good old time with his music. Like, his music just hit different. Pablo has been blessing so many people in the crypto game. You know, my track record is impeccable. It really is. It's impeccable. In Volt Inu, we broke 20 millionaires. 20. Now, there was people that made 500K, 300K, 200K, 50K, 80K, 20K, 10K. But 20 people were real life millionaires. 20 in one meme coin. Ever since Volt Inu, we have helped people make 6 figures over and over and over and over again. Now, the culture in the crypto space has not been the same like it was in 2021. There's been a lot more launches. There's been a lot more JEETs. There's been a lot more one-day wonders. There's been a lot more of that. So we haven't been able to accomplish a group of individuals, once again, to become multimillionaires. It's been a while. But 6 figures, yeah, we've done that a lot. A lot. 6 figures is common. So for us to see this Crow show go to 50, 100 mil, like, to me, it's not unrealistic at all. It doesn't seem difficult at all. I'm going to tell you why, because what's going to happen is, yeah, I agree. Volt Inu will hit $1. Send Volt Inu to the fucking moon. Okay. What I'm saying is, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but eventually the Pumpfun community is going to warm up to this channel. It's going to be like, you know what? This fucker has been live for 30 days. I got rugged 50 times. I could have put all my money in his project. Fuck it. Let's go all in. And before you know it, we're going to get a lot of those people. And they're going to buy the Crow show. And they're going to be excited to be a part of something, of a movement where we can meet some of the greatest artists, some of the greatest musicians, some of the greatest influencers in crypto, some of the greatest people in the world to come on the show where we can just hang out, have a good time. Fuck, I want Selena Gomez to come on here. I would love to interview her. But check it out right here. Can't wait to co-host Empress and Rico. Hey, congratulations on that, man. Should we get an enter now? Hey, it's up to you, Marco. But I tell you what, all-time high was $1 million. We retraced to 400K, and it's back at 700K. In fact, let's pull it up right now for you. Check it out. So, by looking at technical analysis, I know this is so early. Dude, this is so early to even be talking about technical analysis. Like, it's so early. But I'm like, fuck it. We're here. We're going to be looking at this 5-minute candle, and we're just going to talk a little bit about TA, right? Okay, so you got a guy that cheated $1,700. Hey, let's look at his wallet, bro. Look at this guy. This guy bought in $700. Congratulations. And walk away with $1,700. Look at that. That person made $1,000. You know what? I hope that you take out your girlfriend, your wife, your kids out to dinner. I hope that you maybe pay your mortgage for the month, or gotta be like a trailer or something. But I hope that you do something good with that money. I hope that you don't just put it in a shit coin and get rug. Please don't do that. You came here, you made some good money, $1,000. Now do something great with it. Take that girlfriend of yours out to dinner. Buy her a nice steak. Do something fantastic for your kids, your family, your brother, your sister, something. That's what I want. I want Sydney Sweeney. Yep, I agree. Selena Gomez. There's an invite, bro. I have made it my life mission on Selena Gomez. It's been my life mission for like the last 10 years. And every day I get closer because, well, I get richer every day. So every day I get closer. I know that some guy that's broke has no chance to ever talk to her, especially not on web camera. But as I get richer, as I get more popular, it's going to happen. I'm telling you, the Crow Show is going to be massive. Massive on Pumpfun. Massive. Let's see what people are saying in the chat. Only fate and trust is on. Come on, fellows. It's for the 11001 is the day until my master and future handles will accumulate until Mars. Man, I love that. That's a fucking statement right there. You know what's really hard about Pumpfun? Like, nobody has names, man. Like, so we got a bunch of wallet addresses. Somebody says, seeing your chart, would you get an entry now? I would. Fuck, man. Like, I always buy under $1 mil. Like, under $1 mil, under 10 mil. Those are my favorite places to buy crypto. Because I can accumulate a nice bag. You know, you're not going to buy $2,000 in something that hasn't bonded. That is very, very, very risky. What is going on, man? I love the fun. But anyways, yeah. This is about the price range where you can actually like accumulate a proper bag. If you look at the overall chart, this seems to be the entry level right here and about right here. So right now, this is your entry level. Okay, right in here. Okay, that's your entry level. The reason what you gotta do. I know 5-minute charge is so hard to TA. Okay, because a lot of shit can happen in 5 minutes. But one thing that we can tell is that we found support here and here. Okay, these are your support levels. Okay, and over here is your obviously your all-time high, and then your middle support, which is right there. So if you're accumulating between 5 and 800, you're catching a beautiful entry, which is roughly, if you look at the all-time high, roughly about 40% lower than all-time high. That's your accumulation zone. Now, how long is that accumulation zone going to last? We don't know. It could last a day. It could last an hour. Shit goes crazy around this joints, right? Play the raccoon video. You want to see the raccoon video? All right, let's play the raccoon video. Fucking send it. Let's see. Which one did we do? We did that one. Let's do this one. Don't be a G. Okay, we call this one don't G. Don't G. Okay, watch this. Bro, that shit never, ever gets old. Raccoons are so funny. They're so funny. I love it. I love it. But yeah, guys, as we were talking about TA, those are your entry levels. Those entry levels could change very quickly. Very, very quickly. Because we're looking at a 5-minute candle. I hate the 5-minute candle. Personally, I like to look at the 1-day candle, but there's nothing to see. I mean, there's nothing to see. So I guess we'll stick with the 5-minute candle for now, just because what the crap, there's nothing to see. Oh shit, what happened? Oh, there we go. All right, let's jump to something else. Let's go back to X real quick, okay? Let's see what's going on X. Let me refresh it real quick. Yeah, I'm sharing X. Okay, good. Let me refresh it. Dude, that cat video is the best. Make sure that you guys join. The community. Okay, join the community. It's bullish. It's already growing. It's already growing. Right here, you can see the burn supply that we burn. 50% of the supply. I mean, we lock supply. Sorry, I'm so used to saying burn, but we lock supply for 3 months. There's the link. You guys can verify it on chain. 50% bought and locked to make sure that you're safe, to make sure that you have a chance. Man, what is going on with this? Dude, it's been a minute since I had a full-on attack on my my YouTube. It's nice to see, though. Looks like I've been missed. I love it. I love it. But anyway, let's talk a little bit about the community, okay? Join the community, guys. There's 118 members. It's gonna grow. It's gonna continue to grow. Come in here, get bullish. This is so cool. You need to join the live. Yeah. Do you buy the dip? Let's go, champ. Look at this. Is that Chris? That's fucking Chris. Yo, Chris, buy the dip, Chris. Buy the fucking dip. Oh, bro, this shit is funny. Guys, if you're a mod, make sure that you guys delete anything that says boat with links. Don't do any of that stuff, okay? We don't know. This person says she called a 76X. Whatever. All those are retarded. But anyways, let's go. Yeah, join the community, guys. Start posting stuff. Guys, you guys need to make some memes, man. You guys need to make some memes. You guys are like super professional. Like, where's the memes? You guys need to make some fucking memes, man. Come on, guys. Make some memes. Like, this shit's funny. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, make some memes. Join the community. We're going to hang out. We are going to hang out. Report FUD as misinformation. Look at that. Yeah, there's a lot of that. I don't know what their issue is, but you know what happens is, like, you can pay a group of people like $100 with like 50, 100 people, and they can come and they can FUD you in like 50 different accounts. That's normal. Shit, I could pay for FUDing my damn self if I want to. I think FUD is bullish. It just they want you to fail. They want you to fail because they're fucking losers, right? They want you to fail because they're losers. Don't be that guy. If you're going to be on the show, man, you can be great. You can be great. Be great. You have the opportunity to make some money here. You have the opportunity to build an empire for yourself. Why not? Why not? Most developers will dream of going to 1 million market cap. We already did that shit. What I want is to build the biggest talk show on Pumpfun. The biggest. I want it to be massive. I want everybody that joins Pumpfun to know that this show exists. Everybody. I want celebrities to be talking about the show. I want crypto developers to be talking about the show. Influencers to be talking about the show. Community members to be talking about the show. I want everybody. It's going to be the biggest show ever. It is. Why? Because I'm committed. I've never, ever not finished the job. I always finish the job. Now, is it going to be at your speed? I don't know. I don't even know what your speed is. Your speed could be, we bonded, I'm gone. We're at 20K, I'm gone. We're at 15.7K, I'm gone. I don't know what your speed is, but I'm hoping that over time your speed becomes 50 million, 100 million market cap plus. That's what I hope your speed becomes, because that's where the real money is. I mean, that's where you make money, real money. Money where you can cash out and go buy a brand new truck, a brand new car, pay off your mortgage. That's the type of stuff that excites me. I love getting DMs from people. I love getting DMs from people that says, "Thank you, Pablo. I just paid my credit card debt. Thank you, Pablo. I just paid off my car payment. Thank you." With FUD comes success. Always. The people that don't like you are failing in life, and they don't want you to win. You're watching this show because you're looking for something different. You're looking for a way out. Crypto is the way out. It really is. It changed my life. Haven't had a job in 5 fucking years. My only job has been hanging out with my community, doing some live streams once in a while, joining a Twitter space once in a while. That's been my job. My development team that I have for my Ethereum project, I have like 30 people on a payroll building a social media application. 30 people on a payroll building a social media application. In fact, you can go to memelink.com right now and you can create an account and start posting about your meme coin on there. We haven't even integrated crypto payments. We haven't integrated nothing. It's only in the beta. And my success is feeding 30 families, not including the people that make money on crypto. We can win with the Crow Show. No sound. The fuck? Really? No sound? Maybe you got to click on the screen so you can hear me.
Click on the screen.
Yeah, I got sound. I still have sound. You got to click on the screen or the little sound speaker. Oh, I hear it. Yep, exactly. We're good. But guys, join the community. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Let's talk more about the entire market a little bit more. Okay, let's talk about the market. 115,000. What do you guys think Bitcoin's going to do in the next 90 days? What are you guys going to do? What do you guys think Bitcoin's going to do in the next 90 days? Because look, Bitcoin has to be successful for meme coins to be successful, for Pumpfun to be successful. I mean, without Bitcoin, we pretty much just go to shit because everything is connected to Bitcoin one way or another, right? Bitcoin pumps, we win. Bitcoin pumps, Solana pumps, Pumpfun pumps, right? It's all a connection. Do you know the devs? I am the dev, sir. I am the developer. This is the Crow Show. My name is Pablo Crow. I am the developer of this coin, right? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And the whole point of this token, the utility of this token, the service will be a channel that interviews celebrities, famous people, crypto influencers, crypto developers, success stories, and we're going to tap into everybody's networks. And anybody that wants support on having a proper launch, having a healthy chart, all these things, I'm going to have those people invest into the Crow Show token and lock it for a year. And then I'll be like, okay, I'll help you. Imagine we start helping like 5-10 people a day. And those 5-10 people a day are buying $5,000-$10,000 into the chart and locking it for the service, for the help. This can really go. This can really go. I mean to talk about Tokaba. Do you know the devs about Tokaba? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Is that a coin? Maybe. Anyway, let's look at Solana. I know we're on Solana network, so let's talk about Solana a little bit. Okay. Look at Solana, bro. Did you guys panic? Did you guys panic when Solana dipped like under $100? Did you guys panic? Everybody's like, "Whoa, it's over! It's over!" Did you guys panic when Solana hit under $100? Not me. Like, I don't know if you guys do. I don't know if you guys do leverage trading, but I actually did a long on Solana when it was at $90. If you guys are new to crypto, especially in Pumpfun, you guys probably don't even know what leverage trading is. So we're going to be teaching you guys a little bit about what leverage trading is. In fact, I like leverage trading so much because you can make some money. You can make some money in leverage trading, especially if you understand the market a little bit. You can do very, very well. In fact, let me show you a trade that I'm currently in. I think you guys are going to love this. Let me show you. And then if you guys want to copy it, you can. I mean, you don't have to, but you can if you want. Let me pull up my phone and I'll show you guys, okay? I'll show you guys a trade that I'm in right now. And this leverage trade is in Mex Global, okay? Let me see if the camera will aim. Hold up, let me try it. All right, let's see if you guys can see that. Fuck, focus. You see that? So I'm betting on VeChain to go up. And according to this, I'm up like $6,000. Let's see if it focuses it right there somewhere. You can see the $6,000. But anyways, so what you do in leverage trading, you find the floor of a coin. Like for example, when Solana dumped, you go into Mex Global or Bybit or Gate.io or Binance, depending where you do these things. Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. So you go into these exchanges and then you bet on the market. So for example, I betted that Solana was going to pump. So I went in there and put like $5,000 and said, okay, Solana will go up from here. Now, if Solana were dump even more, then I would lose my money, obviously. But you can put like a safe bet, like a 5x, a 10x, your investment. So what happens is, as Solana goes back to like, let's say $100, $110, your $5,000 have now turned into like 15,000 because you're up, 200% on your long. Now, the more X's you do, the worse things get, right? The more X's you do, the worse things get. It becomes more risky, becomes more unsafe. So for example, when I do leverage trading myself, I like to do like a 5 or a 10x. And I usually wait for certain specific indicators, which one of the main indicators would be like, I like to see a three dump on a 4-hour chart. So for example, it's at $200 Solana, let's say, for example, right? 250 right now, whatever it is. It dumps to 230, it dumps to 210, and then it dumps to 190. That's a 3-4 hour candle. Now, in those 3-4 hour candles, it dipped, 3 times. So now I'm looking at a dip from 250 to 190. And that's where I would enter my long, right? I would say, okay, this is where it's going to hit the bottom and this is where it's going to bounce back. So I go in, I bet on the market, and then the market will start to correct itself and I would make money. Now, things that you got to watch out for when you're leverage trading are the news, right? The news. It's all about the news. Now, for example, we knew interest rates were going to be cut, right? We knew that was coming. The interest rates were going to get cut. So when you have confirmation that something's coming, is called by the rumor, okay? It's not here yet. It's coming. We knew the last few days that we were going to pump. So you bet along, right? Now, when the interest rate actually get cut, that's what is called the news. So you bought the rumor and you sold the news. And what happened today? The market dip, right? That's what happened today. The market dip. So you bought the rumor, you sold the news, the market dip. That's how it works. Now, for example, now the market dumps. You already took your leverage profits. Now you can go back in on the market and say, okay, we got the news. Everybody made their profits. The market's going to pick back up. So you go back in again and said, okay, we're at 190, 170, whatever it is that it dumps down to. You go back in and do it all over again. And you can do that on the way up, on the way down. Doesn't matter. You can do it both directions. Okay. For example, like when Bitcoin hits roughly around 200K, I myself going to say, you know what? I don't know if Bitcoin's going to pump more than 200K this cycle. So I'm going to, put a short on the market. And what is a short means that Bitcoin will probably come down to 140, 150 from 200, right? And you put a short and you wait for it to hit your targets, and then you take your profits. And then now that you're back at 140, you're like, okay, it's going to bounce back to 200K. Then you go long. And you do this over and over again, and you get some skills that make you money. See, it's not just about, buying something that just happens and then it's at 50K and you G. That's not the mentality. The mentality is that you invest in quality projects, you hold long term, and then on top of that, you take risk, right? Your risk should not be 100%. It should be more like 10 to 20% risk tolerance, right? Because what's the point of you making $20,000 in a higher risk play that you won? You made 20 grand, but then you lose it in 20 new projects, 1,000 each, 500 each, or whatever, and you lose your money, right? So you have to balance risk versus reward. Reward, obviously, is what we're looking for, right? We're looking to get rewarded. We're looking to win. We're looking to say, okay, man, we're going to fucking win. That's reward. Risk, how big is the risk? Well, I'm buying a token of an 100-year-old grandma. The risk is pretty high, but the story is kind of cool. So you bet on risk versus reward. Now, the grandma's not going to be around forever. First of all, she's already 100 years old. Second of all, it's probably somebody in her family running the account that probably just wants to make money off the story. So you look at all these scenarios and you do an evaluation on your investment, right? Oh man, I love it. I gotta love it. Anyways, guys, I'm excited. I'm excited to see that you guys are here. I'm excited to see the chat. If you do 5 to 10x leverage, how much does it have to go up or down for you to just double your money? Okay, it doesn't have to go much, depending on what. Let me get off the screen for a minute. For example, like right now I'm doing a long on VeChain, right? That's what I'm doing, VeChain. Let me show you a little bit. So on VeChain, I invested. I'm gonna tell you right now. I invested $7,200, $7,200. I bought in at 0.023. Okay, 0.023. And right now it's at 0.24, and I'm up 6 grand. So just a decimal, right? It doesn't have to go very much up. Now, if VeChain goes to like 5 cents, let me show you. So let's say it goes to 5 cents, I'm going to be up like $90,000 from 2.3 pennies to 5 cents. I'm up 90 grand. That's the power of leverage trading. And that's only on a 10x. Now, but if it goes below, like, let's say 2 pennies, then I lose my money. I get liquidated. So what I like to do, for example, if we're looking at VeChain, let's talk a little bit about VeChain. Some of you guys never even heard of VeChain, but let me show you. For example, and this is the stuff that we're going to learn on the channel. For example, you look at the max of a chart, right? And you look at the bottom of, back years ago in 2019, you look at the bottom after the bear market, and you look at the current bottom today. So you know that most entries at the floor are between the high 1 pennies and the low 2 pennies, right? So these are basically your safe zones. If you go back in time, you look after the major dump from 2021 last bull cycle. Now you're looking at those bottom entries. Okay, VeChain right now hasn't pumped, it hasn't done anything. So this is where you go long. Okay, this is where you go long, and that's what you're looking for. You're looking for those safety nets to do leverage trading. That's what you're looking for. So instead of always risking all your money on seeing what hits or who pays DEX, or Is it going to bond or is it going to do anything? It's good to balance your portfolio. Do some leverage trading, do some long-term investments, do some higher risk on Pumpfun. All these things, like, you just got to balance your portfolio. Because if you're a 100% risk taker, you're probably going to 100% lose your money. See what I'm saying? So you have to balance. That's the main thing. It's balance. It's all about balance. My friend and I are really bullish for sure. We joined the community about meme creation and narrative. What kind of memes? Hard to tell. Sorry, I'm reading the chat. Somebody commented in the chat on Pumpfun. I understand the vision about helping others launch projects like celebrities, devs, etc., but they have to buy and lock the Crow Show. It is about old school. Learn how to change your life. I don't know. When I try to imagine memes or videos to create, it's not easy as with common mascots as it is clear in the narrative. Yeah, man, you got a lot to say on that fucking message. But basically, the main thing is that if you're building a meme coin, it has to either be funny, has to have a narrative, or it has to have a purpose. Those are the three things for a meme coin, right? If the meme coin it's just 100% funny, it's a good meme, it's going to do well because it's funny. Everybody loves it. Everybody knows it. Think about Pepe, for example, right? Pepe is a good example of a meme. You look at Pepe, and I think that's the right one. You look at Pepe sitting in the billions. That's because the meme is funny, right? It's a funny meme. Everybody knows who Pepe is. It's funny. Now, it has no use case, no service, nothing, but it's funny. And funny alone is enough to send a project to the fucking moon. Now, the second thing is service. What can the meme coin do? You have a meme coin that, has, let's say, Visa payments attached to it, or it has a Telegram bot or some sort of utility to that meme coin, and the Telegram makes money, helps the meme coin out, good stuff. That's a meme coin with a service, right? And then the third option, which is purpose, right? What's the future and the point of the meme coin? Now, for the Crow Show, for example, it's about building the biggest channel in Pumpfun, building the biggest platform in Pumpfun. Now, imagine what that's going to be worth, right? To become the biggest channel in Pumpfun, that's going to be worth a lot of money, not just for the Crow Show token, but also for me, the creator. I'm going to make a lot of money. So I'll make a lot of money. You'll make a lot of money. We all make a lot of money. It's a win-win relationship, right? Why? Because we're going to give people an opportunity to grow the proper way without getting destroyed by the Pumpfun community, right? Now, I'm not saying it's you guys, but I'm saying there's a lot of, dark in Pumpfun. There's a lot of dark shit going on in here. And the light, the good people, they're just continuing to get screwed. So my job with the Crow Show is to find the good out of Pumpfun and bring it to this community. That's my job. I'm not here for the bad. I'm not here for the ugly. I'm here for the good. That looks like an easy 10x leverage. I want to leverage now. See, Jake, I just taught you something today. Jakku. How do you say Jacob? Jacob? Yeah, maybe Jacob. Hear it from here for a bit, bro. All right, cool. How's it going? Love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Now, for example, I can have people on my live stream as guests. They can share their cameras, all these things. We can talk about the projects. We can talk about their vision. We can talk about their stories. All these things are going to happen on the channel. And I think it's going to be very, very cool. We're going to have a morning channel at 11 a.m. Eastern, which is like 9 a.m. for me. I'm in Mountain Time. So 11 a.m. Eastern, depending where you're at in the country. But it's just easier to say Eastern because everybody knows what Eastern means. It means it's either 2 hours ahead of you. That's your time. Or it's 3 hours ahead of you, 1 hour ahead of you, whatever it is. So 11 a.m. Eastern, we're going to have the Crow Show every morning for a while as we grow this project, we grow this channel, over time. And as we start inviting people to the show, just hanging out with us, talking about, whatever. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be very, very good. Very, very good. Now let's pull up the chart. I see that right there. You see that? You see how we dipped below that support level? That last candle right there, that was probably a good sized wallet. Somebody that came in and bought a little and made a little, right? So we go down, we see there's a guy that sold $5,000 right there. We click on him. Where the fuck is he? Right there. Click on him. Why isn't it popping up? Where are you at? Come show yourself. Show yourself. Refresh real quick. Man, a lot of these platforms, they still struggle, you know? They still struggle. All right, let's pull him up again. Where is he? Right there. Okay, look at this person. So this person came in with 21 Solanas and walk out with 24 and a half. Wow. A solid $800 profit. Cool. Congratulations. Congratulations. I hope this person does well with $800. Usually I'll spend $800 going on a weekend to the mountains or a weekend somewhere. $800 will get you somewhere cheap for a nice weekend. It'll take you somewhere. Yeah. Hopefully that person uses the money for the right things and not goes and buys, I don't know, some guy riding a bike and recording or something. Who knows? But anyway, let's pull up Pumpfun, man. Let's see what the fuck's going on Pumpfun. Oh shit, the Island Boys. We the Island Boys. Dude, no way they're live, bro. Shut up. That can't be real. You guys really think the Island Boys are live? You guys think that's real? Let's see. No, definitely not. I should hit 18K. This is the type of shit that happens a lot in Pumpfun, man. There's a lot of fake coins, man. There's a lot. The culture is just brutal. It's brutal, but hey, it's all right. It's all right. You know what I mean? I'm just checking the chat, guys. I'm checking the chat. $800. This is funny as fuck. Oh man. But guys, make sure that you guys are not going to like the comment section of Pumpfun and click on any links or DM any weird people, because they're usually scams. Okay, so avoid the communities. Like if you see a token, like avoid the communities. Don't go to the communities. Like, yeah, it's cool to read the comments, but don't go to the communities. I don't see it on here. I only see it on the, oh yeah, right there. Join the chat. This right here. Join the chat. Every time I join a chat just to see what's in there, all they're doing is posting a bunch of weird shit about send your supply over or DM me or whatever. It's just a bunch of scams. So avoid the chat. Even in my coin, I pinned something on there that says just don't fuck with these people in here. Okay, avoid those people. Oh man, I love it. All right, here we got great starter. Pablo can't do AK buy, but I'll scale in. Now, not for an 800 profit though, like an Island Boy. What the fuck, bro, Birdman, just for you, Birdman, just for you. I'm playing this just for you, Birdman. Check it out.
Green candles rise, a vibrant hue, breaking barriers old and new. Decentralized, a fearless stand, power shifts across the land. From ashes rise a phoenix bright, burning through the darkest night. Digital gold, a modern gleam, living the crypto dream. Trend in the air, electric night, crypto pop, taking flight, diamond.
Bro, I really hope that the Island Boys didn't launch this. I really hope this is fake. I really do, because this shit is terrible. If you're watching this, you can clip it. Send it to the Island Boys. Look, guys, if you guys want to launch on Pumpfun, please contact me at Pablo_Crow on Twitter, and I will help you have a much cleaner launch than this shit. Okay, please, let's work together and let's help people. And yeah, you're gonna have to buy the Crow Show, just so you know. Okay, none of this cheap service. Okay, you gotta buy a nice little bag and you're gonna lock it for a year. All right, let's see what else we got going on in here. What else do we got going on? We're scouting tonight, guys. We're fucking scouting like pure fucking degens. Let's see what we got. Fuck, man, is there? Oh, Soul Sisters. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we click on it? What date live? The fuck? Dude, I kind of want to click on these. I kind of want to see what they are. Let's see. Well, we can't get banned because it's on Pumpfun. So
later tonight we're going to. Yes, we are going out later tonight. Like middle of the night. We wanted to be on here with you guys.
What the hell?
We're kind of getting this started.
This is great.
We figured if we come on every other day around 8 and see how everything's going on.
Yep, it was real. All right, let's keep going. Let's see what else we got. Let's see. How do you guys know if like the live stream is real though? Do you guys like, what do you guys do to find out if the live stream is real and not just a recording? Do you guys go in there and just say Pumpfun? Say Pumpfun? Because I've seen people do that. Say Pumpfun, or say count 1, 2, 3, count to 3, flip the hat around, move the shades. Like, what do you guys do to know if they're real live streams? Like, what do you guys do? I would love to see it in the chat, guys. Come on, make my night. Tell me the funny shit that you guys go through with Pumpfun, and we're just gonna have a good time about it. What do you guys do? Pump, 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 pump. I asked them to say time and date. That's fucking great. People make them say the day, whatever else. Some people even ask them to show their hog. What the fuck? Dude, that shit's funny, bro. That shit is great. That shit is funny. All right, let's see what else we got. All right, let's look at shock, edgy, back work, money moves, celebrity power. Oh, that sounds interesting. Shut up. What's up with all these island boys? Jack Doherty? Did he launch a coin? Dude, there's 2 island boy tokens. Were they supposed to launch? So prove you're real. Yeah, okay. So this is about to happen, okay? I'm gonna reach over. I'm reaching over. I'm gonna grab a cup, a blue mug full of water, okay? And I'm gonna drink it. Wait, I'm gonna count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I'm gonna count to 0 and I'm gonna drink it, okay? Jack Doherty went live on their coin, farm it forever, and then rugged it. What the hell? It already happened? Like, it already happened? Wow. That didn't last. What's up with all these island boys? Like, are they supposed to be launching a coin or what? Like, what the fuck's going on with all the island boys? Did they announce they're launching a coin? Jack Black's nephew. That's funny. Charlie Kirk AI. Bro, let the man just rest in peace already. Bro, what is going? Dude, I'm gonna have to go to Twitter and I'm gonna have to search for the Island Boys launching a coin. Bro, no way this is happening. Is that really happening? Fuck do you spell Island Boys? Do they even have a Twitter? Bro, I don't know. There's too many fake ones. I don't know which one's the real one. Go to his ex. It happened. What's his ex? Jack Doherty. Let's see if we can find him. Jack. All right, let's see. Jack. I'm going to type it and then I'll share the screen, okay? Jack Doherty. Okay, there it is. All right, here we go. So this guy. All right, I'm going to share it. This guy right here, okay? Oh, shit, there's the Island Boys. That's what's going on. Oh, okay, we got to listen to this shit, bro. What the fuck? Here we go. Let's play. Let's play. This got to be funny. It's got to be funny. It's got to be worth listening to. All right. Here we go.
Hey, me and the Island Boy about to go live on Pumpfun, so come join the stream. It's gonna be a banger. Maybe we'll go 24 hours. Maybe.
Y'all tap in.
Yeah, it's gonna be lit, guys. We're gonna have a crazy stream. Let's go.
Lock in, guys.
Hey, me and the Island.
That's what's going on with the whole Island Boys thing. That's what's going on. So somebody heard the news, and yeah, they launched the coin. So that happens a lot in Pumpfun. That was 48 minutes ago. This was an hour ago. Oh, okay, we gotta at least listen to this. Come on, guys. Come on. We gotta at least listen to this shit. Let's go. Let's play it.
Oh, I'm an island boy, and I'm just trying to win. Oh, I'm an island boy. Oh, I'm against island boy. I'm against island boy. I'm against Key White boy. Tell boy. Oh, I'm an island.
Okay. Well, now we know what happened. That's great. That is great. Now I got that stuck in my head, Pablo. Thanks. Bro. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a fun channel. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a good old time because this is like full on Degen life. You know what I mean? Like full on fucking Degen life, and like we've been live for 2 hours, and it feels like nothing. You know what I mean? It feels great. It feels great. So yeah, that's great. Good times. Good fucking times. Oh shit, let's pull up the chart again one more time. I don't know, guys. I'm seeing like a little green candle going on right there. Little green candle going on. It's bullish. It's fucking bullish. Look at those. Look at. Ah! Oh, you fucking G. You killed my little circle. We're looking so clean, and you kill my circle, man. I tell you, man, this people. But looking good on the 5-minute candle. What about 30 minutes? How's 30 minutes looking? 30 minutes looking pretty good. Not bad. Because you always have that first leg, that first dip, that climb, the second dip, and then you create a consolidation period. And dude, we're right on schedule. This is looking good. It's looking beautiful. The Island Boys. Oh, man, I got that shit stuck in my head. Man, I tell you. All right. Let's see. So that's it, huh? That's all that they did? That was it? It's over? So is the token still alive? Let me check the coin real quick. Where the fuck is the CA? It's got to be around here somewhere. Where's the CA? Did they delete the CA already? Where is it? I don't even see the CA anymore. Oh, I see the button. Let me oh shit. So yeah, I found it. So this is the actual chart. This is the actual chart of the Yep, this is it. Found it. Oh man, yeah, they run to 225. That was it. Damn. That's crazy. You would think a lot of these celebrities would at least push it to a mil. You know what I mean? You think they would at least push it to the mil, but yeah, I don't know. That's a shame. Do they even make any money? Like, do they even make any money? What about their creator rewards? Let's check out their creator rewards. I'm curious. Let's see. Where the fuck's the creator? Right here. Coins. How do you even check creator fucking rewards? Yeah, they made $3,000. I mean, I guess, yeah. Anyways, back to the Pumpfun grind. Let's see what else we got going on in the Pumpfun grind. Look at this shit. Mia, another one. Bro, how do you guys know which one's the right one though? Like for example, like when the Island Boys came out, like how do you guys know which one to buy? How do you guys know? Like how do you know which Island Boy is the right one? Do you guys know how to front run it, or do you guys just wait for like an official tweet of the Island Boys? Like, how do you guys do it? I'm honestly curious. was funded by this tracked it on Soul Scan. Is it a long investment coin? You're talking about this one right here, the Crow Show? Yeah, of course. We are going to be building a massive channel here on Pumpfun. The whole purpose of this coin is to interview celebrities, interview what's it called? Crypto influencers in general, developers. And what we're going to do is we're going to help them, have a clean launch so they have a chance. Because think about it. If I had like 3 million followers, 5 million followers, like some of these celebrities have, and we use my technique to have a clean launch, all their tokens would probably go to multiple millions, right? See, I only have like 100K followers. I don't have millions like these guys do, but they lack crypto experience. So the whole point of the channel is to help these people have a proper launch, and we're going to charge them. We're going to say buy $10,000 into the chart and lock it for a year. And imagine we help the next person, the next person, the next person, and then we're going to create that buy pressure that's just going to come from somebody else. I'm not going to buy the shit. I don't need to hold any supply. I'm the creator. You know what I mean? We launched this shit. I bought 50% and we locked it, right? For 3 months. And we're probably going to lock it longer as the show develops. But what I'm telling you is we have a vision to build a massive channel. That's the vision here. Vision channel. Vicious. Massive. So people like the Island Boys, they come to Pumpfun and they actually have success. They actually have a good success launch. And us, the community of the Crow Show, will benefit. Wow, it feels like I've been talking for 2 hours. But yeah, let's take a moment and enjoy a little bit of raccoon action. We love raccoons. Let's see this one.
I was born to be free.
Bro, I was just looking at the chat here. Holy crap, man. Like, there's some crazy shit happening everywhere, man. Like, who has time to do all this stuff? Let me show you guys. Click on here. And then we look at the... Oh, crap. Make sure... What the hell? That's interviewing. Oh, make sure... Hold the hell. That's interviewing. I can't even look at it. It interferes with my shit. Oh, wow. That's crazy. But anyway, like I was saying, make sure that didn't fuck things up. All right, we're good. Hella scumbots in the fucking chat, bro. Like, oh my God. How do you guys survive? This shit's crazy. Anyways, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. I'm having a good old time, man. We're just hanging out. We're doing our thing. I haven't even had dinner yet. We do what we got to do. Let's jump over to the community and see how that's going. Make sure that you guys know where to join. Okay, so if you don't follow me on X, is at Pablo_Crow. Okay, follow me on X, and then from there, you'll see the community. It's right there, the button. Just click it. Click it. You can also follow directly from Deck Screener, but I don't know. Somebody said that they're flagging my shit, so they're trying to... Oh, they only got one fucking flag, bro. What are they talking about? Look at that little flag. Let me refresh it. Maybe I'm Oh, yeah, they got a whole 16. Good job, guys. Good job. But anyways, you can click on the Twitter here, and it'll take you to the it'll take you to the community. Okay, click on there, go to the community, and then yeah, hang out. Go post some memes. Okay, have a good time, man. Have a good time. We're gonna be building this for a while, while. I definitely have the intention. Like, for example, my YouTube. I've been building my YouTube for like 5 years. So to me, Pumpfun is just another platform to build an audience. And as my audience grow, so does my projects. That's how I see it. My projects grows, your back grows. You win. And we have this win-win relationship going on. You win, I win, we all win. Because that's how it should be, okay? Like, if you have the mentality that a developer shouldn't win, then why the fuck is a developer even launching a coin? Why is he wasting his time? Right? I never understood that logic. That you don't want the developer to win. It doesn't make any sense. So if you want to win, you have to think, well, the creator should win too. We both should win. I'm an investor. He's a creator. Let's win together. It should always be a win-win. That's the way I see it. So if you don't feel that way, that's kind of crazy to me. It's kind of crazy to me. Like, why would anybody spend hours on a live stream trying to teach you things and not make any money? Makes no sense, right? So, yeah. Find good communities. Make sure that your developer wins. It's not just about you because, for example, like I launched this coin. I bought 50% of the supply. I locked. That cost a lot of money. It's not cheap, right? When you pay for dexes, when you pay for boosts, when you pay for all these things, like it's a lot of money, right? So all comes out of pocket, and that's the creator being a proper creator, investing properly into the idea of the project. Now the investor comes in, buys his position, and they can leave whenever they want, right? They can leave whenever they want. But the creator can't leave because then the coin dies, right? So if you're a good creator and you have a long-term vision, then you show up every day and you build every day until that vision becomes a reality. And in my case, the Crow Show will become the biggest channel in Pumpfun. I already missed YouTube. I was late. I was late to X. I was late to TikTok. Even though I have big platforms, I'm not the biggest guy anywhere on these platforms. But Pumpfun is fresh. Pumpfun is new. We have an opportunity to become the biggest channel. Because what I noticed that is missing in Pumpfun is experience. There's a lot of like newcomers coming in, a lot of new people, but there's like very little experience, right? So a talk show about crypto that talks about experience, well, it's a need in the Pumpfun space. It's a need. And we're here to fill that need. We're here to fill that need, right? Like my other project, I have a team of developers that are building a social media. So they're working right now while I'm here talking to you. It's a system, right? That's how we do things. Let me see what else is going on in the chat. Experience is missing on this app, and you, Pablo Crow, will fix it. Experience in rugs and scams. I love this guy. Oh, man, that's just great. Win-win relationship equals abundance. Yep, I agree. Thanks for answering. Yep. Now I'm here for you guys, man. We'll build this shit together. We'll do it together. Okay? We'll do it together. So we going to 250K. What the fuck? Oh no. Oh, poor guy. Let's see. Do you buy the div? Let's go jump. Guys, you guys haven't posted shit. Like, what are you doing? What are you guys just sitting on your asses? Like, what are you doing? Post some memes in the community. Share to people. Like, what the fuck? Imagine, like, see, This is one of the biggest problems with my network. They know I work so fucking hard that they get lazy. And they're like, oh no, Pablo's gonna do it all. He's gonna take us to the promised land because he does that all the time. And they get lazy. Now, if we go to those high numbers with me working hard, imagine what numbers we will go if you work hard. Imagine the possibilities where a community works hard next to a hardworking developer. Imagine the possibilities. That shit's crazy to me. Like when I was in the Shiba army, you know what we did? Fucking hundreds of tweets per day. Like we were fucking crazy. The Wolf Pack, crazy. The Volt army, crazy. And that's why those numbers exceeded expectations, because the community was crazy. Now, if the community is a bunch of bums that don't want to work, then the result will be slow and steady. Do you want slow and steady? Or do you want to get rich in 2025? What do you want to do? By the way, Pablo is the greatest influencer in the crypto space. Hey, man, I appreciate that. Thank you. I am just a guy at the end of the day. Just a guy behind a camera. A guy that used to work 12-hour shifts in the fucking sun, making a living for his children. And today, we do crypto. You can change your life. Change your life. Change your life, guys. Change your fucking life. Let's fucking rock that intro again because it's so good. I build this shit for you guys. I'm going to play it every fucking day. And we're going to grow so big in this channel. But let's play it another time for the people coming in just now that have not seen it. They probably won't see it because Pumpfun doesn't record the live streams.
Fun, are you ready? Crypto empires rise. Since 2015, Pablo Crow's on the rise. From Bitcoin to crew, meme coins to building empires. It's what we do. Climbing the levels, reaching for the sky. Crypto knowledge we amplify. Pump fun, are you ready now? The crew show's in town. Pump fun, let the rhythm flow. Crypto millions grow. Millionaire status, 2021, but we're not done. We've just begun. Sharing the wealth, spreading the cheer. The crew show's here. Let's make it Clear. Pump fun, are you ready now? The crew show's in town. Pump fun, let the rhythm flow. Crypto millions grow. Knowledge is power, power is key. Unlock the secrets, join the spree. Crow, the future's bright. Pump it up, day and night. Pump fun, are you ready now? The crew show's in town. Pump fun, let the rhythm flow. Crypto millions grow.
Bro, I'm reading the fucking comments. This shit's funny. Bird, Triple King says, too many platforms. That's part of it. It's the situation we're dealing with in this day and age. I got 3 screens, but I soon I will need 15 for real, bro. There's gonna be so many platforms. Who's ready for Scottie Pippen Pumpfun? Oh shit, here we go. Here we fucking go. Hopefully I can talk to Scottie Pippen before he launches his fucking coin. Cause damn, bro, like the man deserves, you know, to really have a great clean launch. And if people are gonna cheat, it's fine. Like the thing is, who cares, right? Who cares about the cheats? They're part of crypto. The cheats are part of crypto. Not everybody wants to come in and change their lives. Some people just want to come in and make $300 and, you know, be able to order Uber and pay for a Netflix series. I don't fucking know. I don't know what you do with $300 nowadays, but I don't do much. Shit, my grocery bill for like 3 days is like $300. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know. But anyways, let's see. There was something that I wanted to talk about. Oh, yeah, I'm going to answer some questions on the chat on Pumpfun. What was your plan to use the creator fees for the Crow Show? Well, see, all right. Let's fucking go. Okay, I will answer this question in the most respectful way that any content creator should. And the reality is, there are creator rewards. Meaning the creator can do whatever the fuck he wants with it. He earned that shit, right? Now myself, I don't know. I really don't know. I haven't even thought about it. I mean, what I made like $4,000 today? That ain't shit. The fuck you gonna do with $4,000? You know, it's dumb to blow it and waste it on dumb shit. At the end of the day, look, we need to change the mentality in Pumpfun, man. Like, I saw people were trying to force this lady, this single mom, to spend her creator fees to buy the chart because they were down. And it's like she worked hard for like 3 fucking days for those creator fees. Like, bro, she put in her time and effort. That's her fucking money. She do whatever she wants with it. Now, like myself, like I pay for updates on 3 dexes. 3. I pay for boosts on 3 dexes, right? Out of my own pocket. I didn't ask anybody for nothing. I bought 50% of the supply and locked it to secure the safety of the project, right? I didn't ask anybody for money. Nothing, right? So I'm not going to have a specific promise or a way that I will use the creator fees. Fuck, I might just go to Vegas and fucking go on a weekend vacation with the creator fees. That's the reality, man. Like, the mentality of that is just, it's not good, guys. It's not good. You can launch a coin. You can launch a coin. Who was that? Who was this that asked that question? Oh, Big 23. You can launch a coin, Michael Jordan, and you have every right to keep all that money that you make in that coin, because that's what you know. The creator fees are designed so the developer doesn't dump the project. Now, if you're paying a creator fees, he doesn't really need tokens. He just needs a good show, a good channel. And he makes money, right? I think it's fair. Back a few months ago, even 90 days ago, the developer would launch it with 20 wallets, 30 wallets, and dump the chart and still keep and not get any creator fees, right? So they would just dump the chart. Now they dump the chart and take the creator fees, right? It's fucking crazy. But a good channel and a good influencer and a good content creator should be allowed to keep that money for themselves. Like, if you're a musician, a coming up musician, and you come to Pumpfun and you're trying to grow your musician career, it takes money. And if you can make it in Pumpfun to pursue that career, that's your money to keep. Now, if the chat believes, the investors believe that you're a good singer, a good artist, they're going to buy your coin because they believe in you. They believe in what you're building. So they're going to buy your coin. right? And then the coin's going to go up in value. And then the investor, guess what the investor will do? Jeet. When the investor is up whatever amount of money that makes them happy, they will jeet. See what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm going to be straightforward to you guys. I'm not going to be no bullshitting fucking, content creator. I made money in the space. I live a great life. I don't feel that we need to have a bullshit relationship. We got to be straightforward with each other. And the reality is that there's a lot of new people coming into Pumpfun. A lot, millions of people are going to be here within the next couple of months. Millions and millions and millions. And we're just early. We're trying to catch the wave of these people coming in. Now, these people are going to have two types of situations. One, they're going to get rug every day and they're going to lose their money and they're going to hate crypto. Or two, they're going to invest in the Crow Show and they're going to show up tomorrow and their money will still be here. That's the difference. See what I mean? Because no content creator should be forced to be behind a camera 24/7 just so you don't cheat. That's stupid, man. Do you go to your job and stay there 24/7? No, fuck no. You go there, work your 4 hours in McDonald's, and you're trying to get the fuck out of there, right? A content creator makes content because they're passionate about it. They're passionate. They're doing it for a passion. But if the passion becomes a burden, then that content creator no longer wants to do it, right? So there has to be a balance for everything. There has to be a balance for everything. Like I will stop the live stream when I'm fucking done for today. And then tomorrow I'll start the live stream when I'm ready to start the live stream. And we're just going to do this every day until this channel grows to massive numbers, which I know it will. And if you believe in the idea, if you believe in truth, and you believe in the idea of everything that I'm saying and all the words that I'm telling you, then you will win money too. And you will win with me. I will collect creator awards. You will duplicate your money. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, that is the proper way to build a project. I know it's going to be challenging. I know this because it's hard to change the mentality that you already implanted in you, especially if you came to Pumpfun and you don't know you don't know outside of Pumpfun. You don't know what's out there and all you know what's in here, right? I know it's hard to think a little different, but with this channel, I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you lose the Jeet mentality and start becoming the dreamer, successful entrepreneur mentality. Because I don't care for the one-day Jeets. I don't care for those people. I don't. I only care for the people that want a chance at freedom. That's it. That's all I give a shit about. A chance of freedom. Freedom. That's all I give a shit about. Freedom. I have experienced freedom for the last 5 years in my life. And I tell you what, those have been the best 5 years of my life. I have traveled. I have slept in. I have wore pajamas for a fucking week. I have, stay in the mountains for 2 weeks. I've been on beaches. I have rented Ferraris. I have done everything that a man should do in his life in 5 years. I've done so much that right now I don't even give a shit if I leave the house. Like I'm at the point where I'm okay just, doing something else. And I want everybody that's watching my channel to experience that because you're a human being and you deserve to experience those things, man. You can't be focused on a fucking chart 24/7. Hopefully you don't get rug mentality. I'm telling you, man. breath of fresh air, having a real OG with the project he has protected for his community. Yeah, man. I'm excited to be here too, bro. I really am. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to build with you guys. Now, the first few days, probably going to be a little bumpy. Sure. But as we grow the channel, as people trust us, as people see that we're building something great, they will start FOMOing in, and you'll go to many millions, and you'll be happy that you accumulated where we are right now. You know what I mean? That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. That is the beauty of it. Sheesh. I love these people. They're so funny. Let's see who else we got in the chat. Pumpfun. 41 people in Pumpfun, man. 41. You guys just hanging out? Just hanging out. Let's check out. Let's see what we got over here in X real quick. See how many people we got on X. All right, on X today, profile. We got approximately 1,400 people on fucking X watching, bro. 1,400. Wow. Everybody's looking for an entry. Like, everybody's looking for an entry. All right, let's check out YouTube real quick. Let's check out YouTube, okay? Let me pull it up. We'll check out YouTube. See how we doing on YouTube. And I stopped streaming on YouTube because YouTube has lost a lot of like people using it. Like, it's gotten bad. It's gotten really bad. Okay, so share this tab. So on YouTube, we have 1.8 thousand people watching. 1.8 thousand. So roughly about 3,200 people watching today. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Keep accumulating. That's all I can say. I can't wait to show you some of the people that we're going to be having on the show. I can't wait to show you how long this thing can really, really push. If you go back in time and you look at all my previous, situations, whether I was a community leader or a developer myself, the first couple of days were kind of like just chill. We were just kind of chilling, letting all the early buyers out, letting all the snipers get the fuck out, all the Jeets. And in the meantime, we're just accumulating. And then once we saw that we control the 500K, the $1 million floor, then we fully fucking send it. Because once you have a community that controls $1 million market cap, that shit's going to 50 mil, 100 mil every time, every fucking time, right? So the goal right now for the next, 2-3 days. What the fuck? Sorry, it said that it stopped working and fucking Pumpfun. Did it stop working in Pumpfun? Oh, there we go. Dude, the stream service in Pumpfun needs work. It really does need work. That shit's crazy. I was up 10 souls. I didn't even sell. I love you already. There's 2 projects, Useless and Crow Show. Look at that. Useless and Crow Show. Reality of a Pumpfun is about price action. You can be Will Smith if your chart is dry. No one will watch it. That is true. That is true. That is true. You are very, very right. Now, the question is, what are you going to do? You just kind of jump from pump project to project every fucking day. For what? Hope that one day you get rich. But how are you going to get rich if you hold for less than a day? The fuck? How are you going to get rich if you hold for one day? How are you going to do it? How are you gonna do it? All right. Do you guys want to get rich in Pumpfun, or is that not a thing? That's the real question. I think you do. I think you want to get rich in Pumpfun. I do. I believe it. I believe that there's a lot of good people that want to get rich. I believe it. But wealth comes with the proper, scenario. One, you have to invest. That's the main thing. You invest, right? You fucking invest. Invest in something. Invest long term in something. That's it. You're not going to get rich by changing coins every day. You're not. And that's the mentality that we have in Pumpfun today. You know why you're not going to get rich by changing coins every day? I'm going to tell you why. Because you're too scared to go to sleep on your bag. You're frightened. You're frightened to go to sleep on your bag. And that is why you'll never make it. You need to invest in a project and you need to go to sleep on it. And if you're too scared to sleep on that project, guess what? You're in the wrong project. It's that simple. You're in the wrong project. That's the main thing. That is the main thing. So invest in the Crow Show, guys. Invest in the Crow Show. Invest in the vision. And we'll work hard every day. We'll get people on the show. We'll start talking to celebrities, start talking to influencers, talking to people that have a pool in the space, and bring them here. Give them an opportunity to talk about themselves, talk about their futures, talk about their past, their presents, all these things as we learn about crypto every day. So every day, what we're going to do, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what we're going to do every day. So every day we're going to look at the entire market every day, kind of talk like right now, look at the market. The market's down. The market's doing shitty, right? So we're going to talk about the market. We're going to talk about crypto news, and we're going to talk about projects that are launching on Pumpfun. We're going to talk about people that we're inviting to the show. All these things. We're going to be so fucking busy all the time. All the fucking time. All the time. Dude, what the fuck, man? I'm having a hard time with the comments on Pumpfun. Hard time with the comments on Pumpfun. This must be a normal thing. Yeah, their streaming services. It's not the best. But it'll get better. I think it'll get better over time. It'll get better. And as Pumpfun grows, we will grow with it. That's the plan. That's the fucking plan. I don't know. Let's say who's bullish? Who is bullish? God damn. I am struggling with this fucking app. Struggling here. Do you guys even see me in Pumpfun? Drop something in the comments. Do you guys even see me? I'm bullish, bro. I love it. Do you have an idea of the first guest, your show? I do have an idea. I think the first people that I'm going to start with are going to be crypto content creators. I have a lot of... Okay, your video is working perfectly. Okay, good. I have a lot of crypto influencers that are friends of mine. I'm going to get them on the show. Some of them have anywhere between 5,000 followers to 200,000 followers, right? I'm going to start with those guys. I'm going to get them on the show, give them a spotlight. And then from there, we're going to start connecting with some UFC fighters, because I have a lot of friends actually in the UFC world. They would probably love to be on the show. They would love to be on the show. So yeah, I probably got a good solid 5, 10 UFC fighters within an arm's reach, a DM. So I think that would be cool to get some UFC fighters in here and kind of like talk to them about their career and shit. So I think that would be Dana White. Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be badass? Wouldn't that be badass? I would love it. Dana White would be bullish. I would love it. But let's see. Let's look at some of my followers. How about that? Let's look at some of my followers on X, and maybe we can see who from there we can invite. Okay? How about we do that? Let's look at that. So let me get to my profile. Share this tab right here. Let's look at followers. Okay? Verify followers. So we're gonna go through and see if we see anybody that we want to invite. Holy shit, man. I don't know. This is gonna take some time, guys. I'm gonna have to really go through it because there's like almost 90,000 people in there. Yeah. Yep. This is gonna take some time. But well, this would be one good one right here, Gina. I think you guys would like Gina. She would be great on the show. Yeah, I might get Gina on. Yeah, I think she would love to come on. Let's see who else we got. Yeah, there's too many fucking people in here. So I might start throwing out some tweets and requesting to see if who wants to come on the show and start just filtering people that way. I mean, projects that went to like this project right here went to like, I don't know, like 200 million. So maybe we can invite them. I'm reading. Have you ever thought how cool a reality show about the life of a sunflower would be? Come watch and help me delusion of what is going on, sunflower. That's actually crazy. Do you think like a sunflower is exciting though? Like, do you think a sunflower would be exciting? You know? Yeah, bro, this shit is crazy. I've never really realized how many people actually follow me on here. Like, there's a lot. So I'll take some time tonight, and I'll go through some lists, draw some tweets, and start inviting people. And I think it'd be good. You know why I think it's gonna be good? I think it's gonna be good because everybody's thinking about coming over to Pumpfun. Like, everybody's thinking about it. They're just like kind of not sure how to go about it, right? They're kind of like, it's a little scary. It is, because Pumpfun has a reputation of like a bunch of Jeets, right? So it's kind of scary. But I think as we grow the channel and we prove to the world that there's actually some good quality investors in here, then a lot of these people will feel more confident about coming on board and hanging out with us. So yeah. I'm bullish. Let's send it. Exactly. I'm bullish. Let's fucking send it. We look at the chart. 400K. 400K. There used to be a guy that would say 400K is 400K. It's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, we did run straight to a mill. Retraction. That makes sense. It definitely makes sense. It's accumulation zone. Find your accumulation zone. I would love to also throw some Twitter spaces. You guys want to join a Twitter space? I think that'd be cool. We open up a Twitter space. Do you guys even use Twitter on Pumpfun? Do you guys ever use Twitter? How many of you guys use Twitter? Like, do you ever join spaces on Twitter? We might have to open it to a space as well. Get the word out and start telling people more about it. Yes? Okay, good. Okay. Good. Volume looks great though. I mean, shit, we got like 500K in volume today. That was a lot of movement. 250K buys, 229 sales. It's a lot of fucking money. It's a lot of money. Hell yeah. You left Pep? No, not at all. When I buy shit, I just hold it. The reason why I buy an amount that doesn't really bother me which direction it goes. For example, like, to me, If I buy something and I spend like a couple $1,000, a few $1,000, if I buy it, it's because I believe in the narrative of the project. I believe in the idea of the project. So I'll let it sit there till it either goes to nothing or it does, 100x. Imagine if everybody thought like that. Imagine if everybody believed in the possibility of turning $1,000 to 100 grand. Imagine where it would be. This crypto space would be so much better. So much better if everybody thought like that. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Guys, we're going to kill it. We're going to fucking kill it. Tonight, you will be tested. You will be tested tonight. I want to see what this community does overnight. I want to see it. I want to see what they do. I believe that we have a solid foundation here. I believe that we have some quality investors here. Not everybody, obviously, not everybody. Not everybody wants to be a successful entrepreneur. Some people are just happy with making a few bucks. So you decide what you want to do. I just want you to know that I'll be here in the morning at 11 a.m. Eastern, and we're going to change the culture. We need to change the culture in Pumpfun. We need to. Because if this culture continues, bro, in 3 months, none of you guys will buy anything. You'll be so fucking scared. Like, you'll be scared to hold while you're awake. See what I mean? You'll be scared to that influence that content creator might do this and end the stream in your rug. We're waiting for the day when you signed up to buy more. I love it. I think you should do it. I think you should do it because you know what? One thing about Pumpfun that I noticed, that the content creator doesn't show up the next day. Like, they go on for one day, a couple hours, and they just never come back. Or they show up the next day and bunch of Jeets control all the supply and they kill the project, which that's not the case here. And 3, they show up the next day and you have a nice run, like that one coin with the fucking treadmill kid, the little kid, man. I don't even know if he's a kid. He might be an adult teenager. I don't know. But the fucker was running on a treadmill for like a week, sleeping in the camera. Fucking, bro, you'll never see me do that shit. I'm never gonna fucking have the camera open while I sleep. What kind of fucked up shit is that? Like, what? Yeah, that was a good one. 4 million. Desperation, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, nah, fuck that, bro. We need to change the culture in Pumpfun. We need to change it. We need to go back to the OG ways of crypto, where people bought something they believed in, where they held, they accumulated, and they turn it into a lot of fucking money. That's the culture of the channel. Now, if you're just a fucking Jeet, I can't help you. I just can't help you. I pray to baby Jesus that you have a successful life. But if you're just a fucking Jeet, I can't help you. You can't even help yourself. You don't even make enough money to go to fucking McDonald's. Like, I'm here and search for the best that Pumpfun has to offer. That's what I'm here for. Searching for the best of Pumpfun. The best. Now, if there's, let's say, 20 million users, if the best is 100K users, then I'm going to find 100K investors. That's the way I see it. You, McDonald's. They already on CMC and CAG, yep. And apply on Jupiter and Phantom. Yep, I know. I'm actually in their like, I don't know, I think it's like an admin group. And I know what they're doing. So yeah, good shout out to the PEP community. Keep grinding, bro. Keep grinding. Brothers, sisters. You will win. You will win. Because at the end of the day, you know who wins? fucking champions. People that see the vision, that hold their nuts and go to sleep and wake up and keep moving forward. That's how you win. You think I made it big in Crow or any of the coins that I made it big because I cheated before going to bed? No. That's not how I made money. I don't know who the fuck makes money like that. How do you make money by cheating before you go to bed? How do you do it? Like, do you like hold for like the day and you're up like $300 and then you G before you go to sleep? And then you do it all over again and hope that you win again 2 days in a row? Like how do you fucking win like that? I'm still confused. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know. Because I have never won by selling early. Never. Never, ever have I won by selling early. I'm having a good old time, guys. I'm having a good old time. So you guys think I'm about to leave, and then I fucking turn around and play a fucking raccoon video.
All right, guys, come on. Let's go. You ready? I'm gonna sit in the snow-covered bench. Holy smokes! Oh my God! Yes! 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 I'm wall-to-wall raccoon. You ready?
Bro, I fucking love raccoon videos. They're so funny. They're so funny. I have a thing that says, check it out, because I have an NFT collection right now going on sale on Ethereum. But if raccoons don't work, NFTs don't work. Tell me that's not funny as hell. It's so funny. Have a good old time. The raccoons are back. Yeah. Least obvious rug. Check Telegram. Damn, man. Like, dude. Bro, like, what the fuck? NFT is kind of dead. I agree. I agree with you. For now. For now. Just like they said Solana was dead at $9 when it dumped 99%. And now it's sitting at nearly an all-time high. Yeah, I agree. Right now, NFTs are kind of dead. But you don't buy when things are hot. You buy when things are not hot. That's how you win. You know what I mean? You buy before everybody else does. That's how it works with anything. Because if you're always buying on the hype, you're probably going to be extra liquidity. Always. So you need to pre-buy the pre-hype, the pre-pump. NFTs are kind of the same thing. I think before you know it, they're going to come back and everybody's going to start FOMOing into these expensive ass NFTs. And they're going to be extra liquidity because people like myself have been, stacking on NFTs for years. So, yeah. Anyways, same thing with the charts. Same thing. If you FOMO into some crazy shit, you're going to be extra liquidity. So you need to buy at the right time and you need to accumulate. And then you need to have a vision and a dream. And say, okay, what are my chances of winning here with Pablo? What are my chances? And you have to really analyze this thing. Don't just look at my face and say, oh yeah, this guy's got it. No, like do some research, man. Be like, okay, where the fuck does this guy come from? Like, how long has he really been in the space? Like, what has he talked about the last 5 years? And you're gonna find that it's only been a few projects that I really committed to, very few, and they went to high millions. Some of them went to billions. And I made my money. And you can make your money. Right here, right now, on the Crow Show. On the Crow Show. On the Crow Show. Let's see what's going on. Any more comments to read? You guys got any coin that you guys want me to pull up that you guys are like super bullish? Let's see. Let's look at some TA on something that you guys are bullish. Because I'm bullish on the Crow Show, but I know that we can't just be about the Crow Show all fucking day long, especially in a 3-hour stream, right? Like, What do you guys like? Let's see. Let's jump over back to Pumpfun. Like, what are you guys bullish on? You guys bullish on Alex Becker? Alex Becker? Oh, look, there's a treadmill kid that we were talking about. That thing is doing good, man. That kid is committed. A big shout out to them. Streamer down to 2.8 mil. Didn't they hit like 40 million? Streamer hit like 40 million. We got Bagwork 9.2. I think they hit some big numbers too. But you see, they're counted. So you got maybe 10 tokens that are trending. 10 tokens that are trending that done well. And then you look at the odds. You look at the ones that got listed recently. I mean, every 3 seconds, there's a new coin, right? Every 3 seconds. So there's a new coin every 3 seconds. And we can think about 10 tokens that made it big. Mathematics are against you. What'd you cook for Memelink? Oh, that's a good question. That's a very good question. You guys are curious about Memelink? I'll tell you about Memelink. Why not? Let's talk about Memelink. I'll show you right now. Let me see if I can log in real quick. I haven't logged in a few days, and the dev team is like constantly working. So sometimes you can log in, sometimes you can't. So I'm going to try it right now. Memelink.com. Let's see. And then I'll share the screen here in a sec, okay? Let me make sure that I can get in first. Because I know a lot of the times, like, they're updating shit and you can't even get in. So right now, Memelink's in the beta. Okay, I'm in. All right, let me show you guys. Let me share the screen. So share the tab. So this is Memelink. This is my Ethereum project, okay? We've been working on this one for months. This one ran from 0.002 pennies to 32 cents. Yeah, that's crazy. It did 150x from launch. And we even had a pre-sale. We had a pre-sale and it still did 150x on the first leg. Now, obviously, it's not done. The app, the service is not even done yet. So wait till it's done, and wait till you can go to the App Store and download Memelink next to Twitter and next to Facebook and TikTok and all these top social medias. Memelink's going to be huge. It's going to be awesome. But basically, you can come into Memelink. You can post whatever the fuck you want. You can like it. You can heart it. My team built this, so it's super bullish. Check it out. Right now, we're working on videos. As you can see, we're playing. They come with a bar. You can play videos, post videos. This guy doesn't post any sound, though, with his videos, so we can't really play anything with sound. Let's see this one. You can rate it, too. Like, you're going to be able to rate the videos. See that? And you see here, you're going to be able to do advertisement. So that advertisement is going to make revenue. You're going to be able to get gold verify, all these things, regular verification, all this stuff. It's going to be fucking awesome. So meme coins like Pepe and anything related to the Matt Fury, we're going to be able to come over to memelink.com. They're going to be able to create a profile. And if they choose to get a gold verification instantly, they just got to pay for the verification. I don't have to ask them questions. I don't have to do anything special. Everything's going to be fully automated. We're going to have the website version, the browser, which is what you're looking at right now. And we're also going to have the mobile app. Now, we are going to be integrating like a DEX, like state-of-the-art DEX to compete with DEX Screener and DEX tools. We're building everything from scratch. We are going to have our own API, all these things, right? So this right here is my baby on Ethereum. I can't wait to like finish the technology because a lot of you guys here in Pumpfun and everywhere, you guys are going to use this tech. You're going to like it. You're going to like this tech because a lot of the tokens that launch on Pumpfun, they're going to be able to create profiles on Memelink and use their Twitter. See, in my opinion, this is my opinion. Pumpfun will be like TikTok and Memelink will be like Twitter. The future platforms of cryptocurrency. Okay. They can coexist. So that's something that you guys gotta dive into, especially if you never bought on Ethereum. You don't even know what the Ethereum blockchain is. You should learn. You should dive into and start really checking into it. Okay. We are gonna have like a lot of stuff like algorithm based on blockchains. We're gonna have algorithm based blockchains. So like if you see right above my head, you have Ethereum, Solana, BSC, XRP, and there's gonna be a bunch of blockchains, and all that stuff is gonna have algorithm. So when the new coin launches, uh, they're gonna be able to post about it, and it's gonna fall into the feed of Solana, the feed of Ethereum, all these things that some of you guys don't see because you're only in Pumpfun, right? Like there's other platforms that are launching and you don't know about these coins. So Memelink is going to bring all these platforms together into a social media network, and that's what it's going to do. So it's going to be awesome. Yo, what's up, Andrew? And Pepe, we trust. And Pepe, we trust. So yeah, I'm building some massive technology on Ethereum, and we are going to synchronize the Solana network into this social media and probably a few other blockchains as well. So shit's going to get crazy, okay? So that's what I'm working on with Memelink. So yeah, my team is very well experienced in the space, very, very well. We have connections with centralized exchanges like, I myself connected with Crow. I do have affiliation with Mex Global and a few other tier 1 exchanges that we worked in the past. So yeah, things go well with the Crow token, the Crow Show token. I don't see why listing on centralized exchanges is a problem. Like I have the connections, I have the people, I have the knowledge, I have the friends. We just got to keep building. This is only day 1, baby. This is only day 1. Anybody that quits on day 1, I'm going to tell you this. You're a bitch. And you deserve to be broke. No champion has ever quit on day 1. Ever. Not Michael Jordan, not Kobe Bryant, not LeBron James, not Tom Brady. Nobody. Anybody that's a fucking champion has never quit on day 1. You know who quits on day 1? Losers. People that have no confidence. People that have no belief. Those people quit on day 1. You'll see me tomorrow. You'll see me the next day. You'll see me the next day. And you know what? You're going to get so fucking tired of seeing me that you might not even want to use Pumpfun, because I'm going to become that guy. That guy that irritates the fuck out of you. Oh, here's Pablo again with this Crow Show. I fucking cheated this shit at 400K. Now it's at 40 million. Yeah. Don't be that guy. Have a fucking brain. Guys, I know I sound like a jackass sometimes. I know this. But I really I want you to win. I really do. I want you to win. I want my Memelink community to win. Why am I wearing the fucking hat? Why am I wearing the hat? Because I'm building something massive over there. Memelink is a social media platform. The Crow Show is a talk show. 2 different things. They can coexist. They can help each other. And before you know it, I'm going to have 2 major projects in the hundreds of millions going into the billions. I believe it. Like my buddy said over here, Bird, be a winner. Be a winner, guys. Let's change the Pumpfun mentality. Let's change the mentality. Let's change that mentality. Everything that you've been doing the last 2-3 weeks, start working on change. Learn to invest in quality projects. Learn to sleep on your bags. Learn to accumulate. Let's say every paycheck you buy $200 of what you love, $500 of what you love. Accumulate. And before you know it, that day comes, God, a candle happens, you make a lot of fucking money, and you're happy that you did what you came to do. Now, if that's not you, then this show's not for you. If you're born to just make a few $100 a day and hope you don't get rugged tomorrow, then you carry that belief wherever you go. But here in the Crow Show, we're going to turn a degen into a fucking champion. Guys, this is Pablo Crow. We'll see you guys at 11 a.m. tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern. And let's see how crazy this thing gets and how lucky you can be to accumulate at this level. Peace out. Have a wonderful night. We'll see you in the morning.